It's thrilling so far.
Polyester Blend Live will start soon enough. Polyester Blend, the actual show, will start soon enough. But first,
Ryan, unmute so they can see you eating ramen.
I didn't know people wanted to see your.
We're not going yet. We're doing a pre-show bit. Hold on, guys. Just hold your horses there, for Christ's sakes. Before we get to the actual show, we've got a little moment. Polyester Blend wants to pay their respects to those taking care of our dear leader. That is our new segment, Polyester Blend Presents. Polyester Blend Presents. We thank the president's doctors.
This was not QC'd by the whole team.
That's right. We want to pay respects to those who are taking care of our fearless leader as he dealt with COVID. He's done now. He's fine. He's cured. He's back in the White House. We don't have to worry about it ever again. So we want to pay homage to his doctors, the people who took care of our fearless leader, and Walter Reed. First up, we have, of course, we want to pay respects to Dr. Saha Phillips. It's a lollipologist. Saha always was ready in hand with a lollipop in hand to give to the president every time he had to receive a shot. We want to thank Saha. Thank you so much, Saha, for doing that and taking care of our sweet beloved leader. Next up, we have Dr. Joey Dermish, who is a folliclist. He was, of course, in charge of making sure the president's hair is always beautifully combed and hairsprayed, but making sure to give that extra care to each individual hair so it looks like that hair is going its own independent way, even though it's combed with the rest of its hair. Actually, he's there every day. It's not just during this whole time in the hospital. He's with the doctor every day. Next up, we have we want to thank Dr. Hector Gonzalez. He's a cardiologist. Thank you, Dr. Hector Gonzalez, who took care of the president's heart. But I will say the White House staff made Dr. Gonzalez dress as a janitor when he was examining the president because of his Mexican heritage. The White House staff didn't want to upset the president, so of course Dr. Gonzalez had to pretend he was a janitor. Thank you so much, Dr. Hector.
Big props to the name Gonzalez, the cardiologist, man.
Made that.
Good one.
Didn't think of that. You just did that. Our next up, we have, of course, Dr. Ron McDonald from the Special Sauce Clinic. Whatever the president's burger level drops below 1, he gives the president a burger. So we just want to salute Dr. Ron McDonald from the Special Sauce Clinic. Next up, we want to thank Dr. Walter Matthews. He's an infectious disease doctor, well-respected in his field. He is making sure and checking out how COVID's going for the president. But because he is an African-American male, the White House staff made Dr. Matthews dress as a basketball player and pretend he is a famous basketball player just there to well-wish the president as he's actually examining him and saving his life because, the president doesn't want to see. He doesn't believe in that. The next one we have up, we want to thank is... Next up, we have Dr. Well, we're not quite sure who this is. If you look closely, that's interesting. Anyway, we found out it's the proctologist. We just want to thank whoever this is. We want to thank their proctologist. Next up, we want to thank, actually, he's not a doctor, just Frank Smith. He's the president's tax guy. Let's not forget that was last week, this whole tax shit. So, of course, Frank's got to be there with the president, working through all of this and getting their plan together. And next up after that, we have, of course, Dr. Alex Jones. He's the phlebotomist. How do I say that? Phlebotomist.
Is that the study of hamburgers that have been wiped on the
it's of course when you administer something, give shots, all that kind of stuff. He administers 200,000 cc's of snake oil into the president every 30 seconds. So we want to thank him for what he's doing there. And of course, last but not least, we want to thank Dr. Handsome Bestest President Man. He really is truly the person who solved the virus all on his own. He took care of it, and that's why he's so much better. That is, again, Polyester Blend presents We Wish the Doctors Well. It's time to go to our main show. People, there's something special in the air tonight. I'll get into what it is here in Salt Lake City. No, it's not just that we're doing another Polyester Blend. That's always special. But there's someone in our fair town we're going to talk about that makes it all the much better. But enough of this. We got a deep show, people. It's time for Polyester Blend Live. All right. My name's Ryan Schlegel. with you again on this Monday at 8 o'clock. But I'm not alone. I'm with the Godfather, the of the Polyester Blend. Clayton Scrivener, are you with me?
I am the podfather of my COVID pod.
You are in charge of that. We're keeping a close eye on that. We've got Marine 12 ready to go to airlift you out of there if we need to take you to Walter Reed. And Marine.
I got to tell you, man, I think we need to QC your opening bits. Some of that didn't pass the PC test there, pal. I don't want to get this show canceled.
We're making fun of him. What are you doing? Of course, what a PC. We're making fun of a racist dickhead. Come on, man.
Woo. A little risky.
Well, we're pointing out the things.
Dodging raindrops out there, man.
Hey, guy talks talk. He's a big racist. You got to point it out. All right, come on now. We're always on the edge of these things.
That was funny. I think.
Who knows? Time will tell. As always, he is more ramen than he is man at this point. But he is also our Ed McMahon, our ramen man. He is Ryan Bradford in San Diego.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
I'm feeling great, guys. That my phlebotomist is so good.
Phlebotomist. I couldn't say it.
Phlebotomist. Yeah, everybody gives snake oil a very bad rap.
I know.
I found that is pretty good.
That guy looked like a real doctor. I mean, look at these doctors. I mean, this guy. I mean, come on. Trust this man with your medical profession here. Anyway, Ryan Bradford, so glad you're here. How's it going in San Diego? You still have how much of the charred corpse of California is left? Do you even have a state anymore?
No, it's still scorching somewhere. We see haze coming by. It cleared up a little bit, but now it's back.
Purple haze?
But maybe it's just purple. Maybe I've just been listening to Jimi Hendrix too long.
We got that purple haze. Actually, it's just
last week was the 50th anniversary of Jimi Hendrix's death.
Whoa!
50 years, bros.
I don't know what to do with that information, but it feels significant.
Saying, I don't know. It's just rattling around in my head.
Way to
bring up death, dude.
You, Clay, for bringing up
facts.
Bummered facts.
Is there something you have against facts?
I don't. There's nothing in our everyday life that reminds us of that life can turn on a dime and you could die any minute. There's no president in charge who's currently facing death's door. I like before the show I saw the tweet that explains the timeline of Herman Cain's from when he got diagnosed to when he said he was feeling better, and he died 37 days, I believe, after the initial diagnosis. So
fingers still crossed.
Well, come on now. All right, we're not going to get into that game, okay? We're not these monsters.
Right. Well, I mean,
yeah,
it's true there. What's his name? John Prine was, he took him.
Oh, that's
2
right.
weeks for the COVID symptoms to fully manifest, and he died.
Well, we'll get to
right.
Well, I mean, reality's never been an issue with this guy.
I don't think he's gonna die.
I don't
think don't die from COVID.
No, we don't.
But I will say that the news of that was like a deep breath of decombustion air after like 6 or 7 months of just feeling beaten down by the news. Like hit after hit.
Actually, we're uplifted by that.
Yeah.
I was totally.
You guys are starting off with just
controversy. Clay's not happy. Clay
is this the new tack that the
we're dirty. We're dirty. We're shock jocks. What's going on with these
MF?
I'm gonna taste
that I've said right now. It's been controversial.
Hey, baby. Change my name to Mad Dog if that's the kind of program we're gonna have.
We're crazy here,
baby.
Yeah, we're out of control. We got the soundboard in full effect.
That's a clown question, bro.
But we're ready to go. We don't shy away as always, Clay. We go right into the deep, the hard stuff.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
we're cutting edge. Welcome all of you two and everybody watching, listening. However, maybe you're seeing this in the future when it's in the archives of the Library of Congress. We respect that. Thank you for watching that. But we're not alone, gentlemen. We have a special guest this week. I don't know. He's not probably going to get on the show, even though it's recommended the second you land here. But did you see this, Clay? We have the VP.
He's rolling up.
VP up in SLC, Bradford.
Time to throw 2 masks on.
Yeah, that's just a caravan of COVID. That's why they have so many paramedics right there. Just kind of just all the people dying as they get COVID as it passes by them. Yes, Vice President Mike Pence. Mike Pence.
Like how the whole entire country's doing Zoom meetings, and we have to fly these people into town so they can debate between two plexiglass cages. Doesn't really make much sense.
Did you see all the ambulances following me?
Yeah.
Mother, look at all these cops.
Mother,
Oh, look at those cops.
there's a lot of women cops out there. I don't know if I feel comfortable. Yeah. Anyway, so Pensy boys at Hotel Monaco, downtown Salt Lake, chilling out, getting real, spreading
so
cove.
real. The party scene is pretty hot there tonight,
Yeah.
I bet. Just
Well, he's
tearing
He's
it
going
up.
to Club Echo.
He's gonna go down to he's gonna go down to Bombara for a pre-drink, and then he's gonna go over half a block to Echo, our paid sponsor last week, and just throw down. I'm gonna get COVID. Yeah, I could see Penn.
Like
State.
he's in the club doing the sprinkler, but it's like the COVID
Oh
sprinkler.
my god!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey, I thought you were the one mad at us doing this stuff.
I'm a specialist.
I feel there is something in the air. That's why I was inspired to do that bit before. I'm just ultra creative right now. It's like when the what do they tell? It's like when the planets align. When Pence is in your town, you can't help but be very creative and feel very smart and ready to go. That's the way I feel right now, especially right here with you boys. So sorry about that, San Diego, Ryan Bradford. Think you're some fucking cool town. Swear jar is in effect. You think you're some cool dude in San Diego? We got the vice president. Okay. He's staying at Hotel Monaco right
center
down
Does
there.
anybody
Political
know what
universe.
kind of consideration goes into where a debate is held, especially like
This was secured like 6 years ago.
Yeah, this was
Remember
a
when it
big-
announced. Like, yeah, cities
Really?
like Republican. It's like I don't know. It's like cities build on or bid on it with the debate commission and the selection process. Anyway, the University of Utah got it. It was like
so like
5-6 years
so
ago.
the school is vying for this. They're like, yeah, bring it.
Bring
Yeah,
it.
it's part of a bidding process.
Bring
Which
it
really
on.
offered all sorts of
Cash money.
incentives, which actually turned into them closing the university down for 2 weeks.
Well, Harris has been
Was
here
one of them
since.
Trent Harris?
Yeah.
They're
Well,
gonna
we got one
They're
Harris.
going to bring in Trent Harris.
We need all the Harrises we can get, all the famous Utah Harrises. Get Trent Harris. That's about it. That's all our Harrises.
Hey,
But
Kamala, have you seen the Beaver trilogy?
oh my God, that's the first thing they show.
But
her
in
when
all
she gets
honesty, she's probably she's been in town for like 4 days. She's probably like
She dropped some deep Mormon references when she went up to This Is the State Fair. This is the state park. She like said something that I didn't know, but Steph knew because of the whole Mormon background, and it was like not dog. It was like a reference to the Mormons. Just trying to get there, or I should say, members of the Jesus Christ of the Church of Latter-day Saints. Now that they're no longer Mormons. Anyway, so.
she's gonna hit Gilgal up and like,
I know
hot
she's
spots.
gonna go to Gilgal. She's gonna go.
go to Cheers.
She's gonna go. It's kind of her, she's gonna start the day
Or
at.
June's.
She's gonna start.
Go to Junior's.
She's gonna start the day at Apollo Burger and the day at Crown Burger, and then at Junior's at some point.
Nice bookend.
Okay, what do you want? Okay, one.
Do you think it would be physically possible to eat an Astro Burger and a Crown Burger in the same day?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be fucking happy. Swear jar, too. That's two right there.
Swear jar,
As someone who I don't know if I've
that's
ever
so
tried
much
that.
pastrami.
That's a lot of pastrami. A lot of pastrami. Speaking of a lot of pastrami, this show is chock full of pastrami. It's the full great show that is Polyester Blend. I think we should just get into it. We've kind of beaten around the bush here. Thank you for joining us. 8:14. We're gonna do Ryan's Comics Corner after the first music break. Later on, we got You Shop Bro, Mike Lee edition. So if you've got a Mike Lee Photoshop that you've been sitting on, don't sit on it. Send it our way. We can show it. And then, of course, we've got Utah Counties quiz, a big one tonight. I'm very excited. No flubs tonight. I made it flub proof. But let's get to it. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Everyone's been waiting for it.
It's time for order. Point of order. Order. Bradford, do you have a very special feeling about point of order tonight?
Hell yeah.
Why is that?
I'm drinking an Orderville.
Oh, Orderville. Orderville.
By modern time? I don't know.
I've never been to this
Modern
town.
times?
Modern times? Where's our Dutch boy?
Dutch boy, gosh, we got to order. My Dutch, it just always just fails right off the bat. But I mean, we have to talk about it. I mean, come on, how do we not talk about what's going on here? We usually do hyper local news, but come on, I don't know about you, Clay. Were you in town this week? Yeah, you were in town. I saw you on Friday.
Yeah.
My day was just completely sideswiped last week to the point where I don't like television, cable news. I do not appreciate it. I get my news from fine journalists, but I was glued to it. I turned on the cable news and I couldn't stop
You
watching
needed
on
that.
Friday.
You can, yeah.
I couldn't. I was just like, put it in my veins. What's going on here? And all the stories coming out. It's gonna be one of those moments. You remember where you were? I don't know, Clay. What was your feelings on Friday?
I was actually, I mean, Thursday evening is when I.
Oh, you heard about
first heard
Thursday
about
evening?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
I
doing
was
Thursday?
enjoying some cocktail beverages on my
Ow!
porch on Little Friday,
Ow!
and heard about it. I have been remarkably numb about. I mean, personally, I just didn't have much of a reaction to it. It was
Ah.
kind of like, I just figured, of course.
Well, I guess. I mean, it made sense, right? I mean, it was kind of like, okay, of course this is going to happen.
They
I
had
get
this
that.
big old event where people are hugging each other, no masks,
Oh my
like
God.
in Washington D.C.,
I
the
know.
Eastern Seaboard, where it all started, and the numbers are still astronomically high there. It's like, come on.
I know. You're right. And I mean,
And these people all travel; they're all in high-risk travel groups. Like it's, I mean,
it was just a matter of time.
we got Mike Lee giving Amy Comey.
I know.
Barrett
Well, she had it earlier, apparently. She already had it this
CPR.
summer.
Oh, really?
But it was
Good.
just like, I mean, it was the way it started trickling down and how much it did feel like a Soviet country where it's like, the leader is great. The leader is fine. The leader's being taken out by helicopter to a hospital. Leader is fine. Everything's fine. He's putting out those weird videos, that weird, like, I am still much in control.
Yeah,
the
why
military
do they
has not
like,
taken
why
over.
Do they have to be so like chumpily like produced? Like why
I
do they
know.
have to be grainy and stuff? They're
Well,
making me feel weird.
And that, it's the whole thing is so weird and irresponsible and disgusting. And I know that it's like, again, there is no bottom until you get rid of, like, an addict. There's gonna, when do you hit rock bottom? I don't think there is a rock bottom with this guy. So we're just gonna keep seeing this until it just goes away. And this whole scene over the weekend, and then the driving, make them the Secret Service drivers, drive them around.
The most visceral reaction I had was actually today. I think.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm coming home, and I'm gonna, for no reason, take a 5-minute helicopter
Dude,
ride.
that moment where he takes this shot right here, where he takes
rips
off
his
his
mask
mask off, it was like, fuck. And that's 3. We're already up to 3. Swear jars in effect.
In all fairness to Trump, that's what I look like in the Smiths parking lot when I finally get to leave.
You turn around with all your flags behind your car,
and I
and you
just tear it off,
salute,
and I just-
and you salute everybody in the parking lot.
Made it another trip to Smiths without.
Oh my God, it's so true. It's just, oh.
Load up,
Then I
load up
do
all
that. Then I
all
do
your
that.
chili and your pot pies, and then you salute. The
I do a
Smiths.
three pump, double thumbs up to absolutely no one. 'Cause no one paid attention to me in the parking lot.
Oh, this is the greatest thing, Clay. Now you're talking to the ground. You're just talking to the ground. I'm gonna go ground. I'm not gonna be around no more.
When is? I mean, let's talk mask etiquette here for a second. When is the proper way to dramatically rip your mask off? Is it when you sit in the car?
I'm a hand on the car once I get to the car, unless there's like a wide open
I'm a
shot.
parking lot guy.
But if
Like,
it's a
there's
wide
nobody
open
around- if there's nobody
I'm
around,
a parking lot guy.
See, I mostly
it
ride
off.
my bike to the Smiths in my neighborhood, and the bike rack is really close to where people put the carts and stuff. So I'm not out of danger's way until I'm out of there, back on the road. Now here's the Bradford. Are you riding your bike around? You riding your bike around?
yeah.
Okay. Are you? Are you wearing it when you're on the road riding, or do you like? Should I be wearing it all like when I'm out there?
No.
I'm taking
No,
your word on it.
Like at the beginning of the pandemic, I watched. There's a news organization in San Diego called Voice of San Diego, and the editor was interviewing our one of the county supervisors, directors of health, whatever, and asked her like, should you be wearing a mask when you're out exercising? And she was like, no. I mean, it's just like if you're not around people and if you can maintain the 6 feet distance, like it just makes it harder for you.
Yes, I can see that.
But in fairness, you're not going up to the person. Well, maybe Bradford, you would do this, but just like giving people hugs in the gym.
Oh Jesus!
Or like, yeah.
No, this is like running outside or biking.
Right.
Outside.
Oh yeah, outdoors. Yeah, that's. I mean, I've heard nothing else from CDC other than that kind of stuff, but I don't know, man. So the rate of spread at that super spreader event outdoors is disconcerting, though.
That's a great point. That was outdoors, but I mean, they were also Mike Lee.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were not social distancing.
that was
They were not.
Mike Lee was like, he was
like, I'm going to spread.
He was so excited to be around people.
I
like,
know, he was
putting
such
his
a dork.
mask, like
What?
between
Okay.
his hands. And
I know. There he is.
I think he was just so stoked not to be ostracized by those people.
I know.
He's always kind of he's been paying the price for a long time.
They love me.
And-
They love me. We're
Yeah,
gonna.
they really
That's the
do.
woman who will ruin the. This is the woman who will ruin the country. Yep. Talk to her. Shake her hand. Yep. He's gonna. Then he sees somebody so excited, barely. You come here. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. You give me a hug. Okay. You got COVID. You got COVID. We all got COVIDs. I love you. COVID. Yeah, and there are a lot of old people there. Just a nightmare.
that guy he hugs looks like Angelo Badalamenti.
Who the hell is that?
He's David Lynch's composer. It's a
Of
great
course.
video.
That's a great reference, dude.
Oh my god, I should put that in the
watch, the recommends. Yeah,
at the
I don't have any
There's
recommends.
a great video of Angelo Badalamenti talking about writing Laura's theme from Twin Peaks.
Oh my God.
He's talking about like David Lynch talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, Angelo," like saying his name in third person. And I think "Oh, Angelo" at least once or
That's
twice a day.
gross. I don't like it. No. We'll get back to Mike Lee later on. Also,
you know what's so funny,
what?
real quick about this? You think because the amount of public, I don't know, tribulation that like Rudy Gobert went.
Oh yeah.
They were touching microphones at the press conference early on. We've had 9 months to learn.
Great
what the right
point.
kind of behavior.
People
is.
got so mad at Rudy.
And
right,
now
I mean,
we got Mike Lee doing like super hugs.
yeah, and it's just the upper brain, a lot of the upper power structure of the United States government are at these meetings, just hugging each other. No big deal. Anyway, Mike Lee sucks. We'll just talk about him more. This
is classic.
This is amazing. I don't know if I have the exact page. Where is it? Oh, I think it's right here. So
$245.
So, Bradford, did you see this? You see the tweet here? The White House gift shop is selling Donald J. Trump defeats COVID commemorative coin. You can pre-order it for $100.
I think we should pitch in and buy one and devote an entire show.
I think so. I think you're right.
Reviewing the coin.
I do think that there is something where this money.
That sounds like a used shop, bro.
Next week. Next week. That's it.
I'm such a fan of this.
That's a great idea. Commemorative coin. I do think that the money for this, I think it goes to.
I think it goes to like firefighters.
Yeah, I mean, I do think the cause is.
But still, something sleazy about that.
I know.
Also, like, it harkens back to childhood. Like buy the plate, only available in Time Life books. For 3 payments at $29.99, you can have the Battle of Bighorn.
I was like, who does that? That's insane. And one, I forget when it was. At one point, I went to my dad's house and I found like a bag, like a travel bag full of like limited edition like quarters or something. It was like in their seal and everything. It's like, why did you buy this? Like, God damn it. So it can happen. Anyway, I bought $300,000 worth of these coins. So they're going to be worth more. They're going to be worth more one day.
Well, the thing is, I mean, hey, you know who would buy that and think I can make money off this? People that are betting he's not going to survive.
Yeah, that's a.
Because like
that'd be worth a pretty penny.
That's the only thing that's going to make those things worth money one day, frankly.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can find that Herman. What was it? How do you spell
It's like Dewey defeats Truman. It's like,
I know.
Come on.
I want to see if I can see the. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's this. Just this little thing. This is what I was looking at earlier. And I haven't verified this. I don't know what's going on. He's got a check mark. I feel good about this. But the Herman Cain coronavirus timeline: 6/24 attends the rally massless. 7/2 gets COVID. 7:10 says he's improving. 7:15 says his doctors seem happy. 7:27 he says he's really getting better, and then 3 days later he dies. So I don't want the guy to. No one wants that. If you're a decent human being, I don't know.
Looks like 2 out of 3 of us.
But tell that to the 200,000 plus people who have died, and he says COVID's is not that bad today in that tweet. I mean, the guy doesn't make it easy for. It's like, I don't want to be respectful and no one die, but when he kind of just shits on we're up to 4 swears.
Speaking of Herman Cain, there's still like a Herman Cain Twitter presence.
Yeah, I know that thing's weird.
He was tweeting about masks.
He's tweeting about Trump's getting COVID.
I know.
Trump getting COVID.
By the way,
and like most of the comments were you're dead, dude. Hey, you're dead, bro.
You dead, bro. Our new game show. You dead, bro. Also, speaking of the mask on your face, and something else goes on your face, and that is the subject of Alex Jones' latest video that I'm a big fan of. Let's just listen to what Alex has to say here. What's Alex have
We're all
to say?
guilty of it.
Oh boy, I bet we're not.
Most of us are. That we're sitting ducks.
Bet we're not.
And Trump at 74, eating fast food.
Okay, wait, first of all, before just also notice the camera shots that start happening. It's insane.
Yeah.
74, eating fast food.
Already looking like Vic Burger.
Yeah, totally.
You know why he eats fast food, right?
Oh God.
They send the Secret Service around. I was told this before it was in the news. He likes it anyways, but because they'll go to one McDonald's this time, one Burger King this time, one Wendy's that time. Because they don't trust these places to not jack with his food. Can you imagine? We'll just eat the White House food. He doesn't trust them. He's got spies all around him.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
Crazy.
Wait.
Sean Hannity gets his food messed with. I know my food's been messed with.
Oh God.
They don't just take your bank accounts. They don't just take your credit card processing away. They don't just deplatform you off the internet. They take your food and they put snot in it and boogers in it, and they wipe their ass on it. And that's what they do, because that's what the left does. Is they're a bunch of cowards. They never fight up front. They have no chivalry. They have no bottom. They support pedophilia.
They have a bottom. They shit on your food with it.
Garbage.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've always hated the expression "you are what you eat," but if someone's been wiping their ass and feeding it to Alex Jones, I guess I'm gonna have to say I like that expression.
And I was saying this earlier to our friends. I was like, listen, if he hasn't gotten shit in his food, we're up to 5. If he hasn't, he's gonna, because some kid in Austin just got, that's a great idea. Next time someone who knows where he eats is like, this is what we're going to do. It's back to that. It's back to early on Polyester Blend, where it's like, what are we going to do at Devon's? We got to shit on this pizza. We got to shit on Michael Jordan's pizza before he hits the floor.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The deep cut.
Deep cut.
Everyone knows that Alex Jones only eats a Wiener Schnitzel. It's all he ever eats.
Oh, my God.
Mabel,
Human.
I'll take two hot dogs. Do not wipe your ass to that hot dog. I am watching. You're left. You have no chivalry.
Can you imagine any food that you would be able to wipe your ass with,
and still be undercover?
That's a messy thing. You're right.
I mean, get away with it.
It's messy and painful. That is commitment, and you really have to hate somebody to do that.
Clay, you playing that music over there?
Jones,
you're playing your music over there, Clay.
Oh shoot, sorry.
What's the most? I mean, a pizza slice is the most toilet paper, like naan, like some naan. That's a nice toilet paper.
No, I think it's chili dog.
Yeah, something
chili
bready.
dog. Chili dog.
Yeah, chili makes sense because it masks it.
I'm a chili expert.
This is worse than the swear jar. My mom's like, "Yeah, I'm done with the show at this point."
Yeah,
I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the show at this point. All right, well, that has been. It is 8:30. Our first half hour.
Thanks a lot, Alex Jones.
Thanks, Alex Jones.
Thanks a lot, Alex Jones, for bringing us down to your level and making us
boogers in it, and they wipe their ass on it.
It's insane. All right, everybody. That is, what else do we have? Yeah, get the coin. All right, that is the first 30 minutes of Polyester Blend. It's time for our first 3 songs. We should set up what we're doing. Clay, do you want to explain what our music thing is here?
Theme of this night is dedications. Each of us plays a song in a set. We reveal the dedications at the end of the set. I would encourage anybody who is watching on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, if you have a song that you'd like to dedicate to that special someone or that person that you hate, or I don't know, Alex Jones, whatever.
Yeah,
put it in the YouTube chat, and we'll try to play it.
We're and of course the swear jar is in effect. Every time we swear, mark it down. I've already sworn 7 times to my count. Every swear is $1, and we donate to someone. I forgot, Clay, really quickly. We do have a paid sponsor this week. I forgot to announce that. We have Regeneron, the weird experimental cocktail that the president is being administered. Only one of 10 people outside of the clinical trial to receive this, but I do have they wanted to make this caveat. This advertisement goes out to anyone they want to use it, but you have to be, you can't just be some fucking peasant. We're up to 8. You can't just be some fucking peasant. We're up to 10. But you have to be a president or a monarch or something like that. That's the only way you're going to have their thing. You have to be very special in order to get this special cocktail.
Well,
So
if they're going to
Regeneron.
call it a cocktail, I'll eat it. I'll drink it, whatever, hook it up.
I'm never worried about you having an experimental cocktail. You know what I'm saying? All right, go back to so these songs
It's called a Mountain Dew Garita, Clay. That's what you drink.
Oh my
from
God.
Red Lobster.
What? No. Okay. What?
that real?
Keep explaining.
That is a real thing.
Mountain Dew Garita.
First of
Oh
all,
my God.
Never set foot in a Red Lobster in my entire life, but if they're
Now
serving
they
Mountain Dew Doritos,
I need a photo. Damn it. Oh my God. I'm seeing news articles. Dew Garita.
that sounds.
Wow.
I mean, it sounds right up there with the Bud Light.
There it is.
Those Bud
Yeah,
Light
Dew
cocktails.
Garita.
I feel like they just invented something college kids have been drinking for years.
Yeah. And by the way, Red Lobster, that's who I don't know the people who are going to Red Lobster if that's what they want. That makes more sense for like the Taco Bell Cantina or whatever. Remember those things like the weird Taco Bell bars they did?
Like fancy Taco
Red
Bell.
Lobster. That's weird.
It's weird. Yeah,
It's like free.
Although seeing this photo for the first time, it made me kind of want. I haven't had a Mountain Dew in years. I kind of made me want to drink a Mountain Dew.
I'll try a Dew Garita. I'll try most drinks. Also, this is like seeing like Jägermeister shots, $2 Jägermeister shots at Chuckarama. Like,
Let's
whoa,
do the next.
you guys are trying to get crazy there? I didn't know that.
Let's do the next show from a Red Lobster and see how many Dew Garitas we can drink.
How many Dukes?
First
Dew
person to
Garitas.
pass out. lose.
Dukes.
Dew Garitas of
How many
Hauser.
Dukes
Dew
are you
Garitas
in?
of Hauser. Dew Garitas of Hauser. All right. Whoa, microphone's going away. All right, so let's go through the songs. So with these songs, they're all songs we're dedicating to someone, something. Is that fair to say, gentlemen?
Yeah, get dedicated to him.
I kind of went with the original, Clay's original. I think mine is just the songwriter's dedication to somebody.
See,
No personal connection.
well, that
for me.
means I will tell you, I will reveal every one of my songs I am dedicating to something, and I will reveal what they are after the musical
And I
break.
will do that as well.
This is so much fun. I'm so glad everyone's here. If you've got those songs, jump on. Clayton, I love you. Ryan, I love you. Fans out there are fans. People viewing because they have nothing going on in their lives. We love you. We love that you have nothing going on. This first song, I wonder what I'm dedicating it to. This first song, of course, is Drinking All My Troubles Away by Paul Howard off of the Hillbilly Boogie compilation. I love this song. Three songs by...
Self-dedication.
Self-dedication.
Sorry.
Three songs. We'll be back after 3 songs, everybody.
All my troubles away. I'm drinking all my troubles away. I'll never let the blues get the best of me. Drinking all my troubles away. I've traveled this old world far and wide. I've traveled this old world far and wide. I've traveled far and wide with old trouble by my side, drinking all my troubles away. A woman will love you for your gold. A woman will love you for your gold. She'll love you for your gold and she'll ruin your poor soul, drinking all my troubles away. I'm leaving on that midnight train. I'm leaving on that midnight train. When I hear that whistle blow, Lord, my troubles hurt me so. I'm drinking all my troubles away. Come in, Hank! I'm drinking all my troubles away. I'm drinking all my troubles away. I'll never let the blues get the best of me, drinking all my troubles away.
I was just 15 and out of control, lost to James Dean and rock and roll. I knew down deep in my country soul that I had to get away. Hollywood was a lady in red who danced in my dreams as I tossed in bed. I knew I'd wind up in jail or dead if I had to stay. I thought happiness was Lubbock, Texas, and my rearview mirror. My mama kept calling me home, but I just did not want to hear her. And the vision was getting clearer in my dreams. So I lit out one night in June, stoned on the glow of the Texas moon, humming an old Buddy Holly tune called Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. With my favorite jeans and a cheap guitar, I ran off chasing a distant star. If Buddy Holly could make it that far, then I figured I could too. And I thought happiness was Lubbock, Texas, in my rearview mirror. My mama kept calling me home, but I just did not want to hear her. And the vision was getting clearer in my dreams. But the Hollywood moon didn't smile the same old smile that I'd grown up with. The lady in red just wanted my last dime. And I cried myself to sleep at night, too dumb to run, too scared to fight, and too proud to admit it at the time. So I got me some gigs on Saturday nights, not much more than orchestrated fights. I'd come home drunk and I'd try to write, but the words came out wrong. Hell-bent and bound for a wasted youth, too much gin and not enough vermouth, and no one to teach me how to seek the truth before I put it in song. I still thought happiness was Lubbock, Texas, in my rearview mirror. My mama kept calling me home, but I just would not hear her. And the vision was getting clearer in my dreams. Well, I thank God each and every day for giving me the music and the words to say. I'd have never made it any other way. He was my only friend. Now I sleep a little better at night, and when I look in the mirror in the morning light, the man I see was both wrong and right. He's going home again. I guess happiness was Lubbock, Texas, and my rearview mirror. But now happiness is Lubbock, Texas, growing nearer and dearer, and the vision is getting clearer in my dreams. And I think I finally know just what it means. And when I die, you can bury me in Lubbock, Texas, in my jeans.
For what you did, and I miss you like a little
Oh boy, 3 songs from Polyester Blend, dedication songs, 3 from the Husky Boys that have changed the world.
Safe to say, Bradford also took a different genre take on that set.
I know me and you were heading heading down
country. That was totally it was totally not on purpose. This is the Polyester Blend is a totally random song generator. Sometimes it hits. I think it always hits.
I wanted to play a Phoebe.
Always hits.
By the way,
Always hits.
I love that Phoebe Bridgers stuff. That stuff was
beautiful.
Good music.
What is the dedication there, though? I was trying to decipher the tea leaves on that one, Bradford.
I believe that's a dedication to Ryan Adams, who subsequently came out as a creep who...
ultra creep.
Who like primes young women.
Yeah, he shapes them. Grooms them. Yeah.
And then like threatens to kill himself.
Well, he was married to Mandy Moore, and that was like he basically put a kibosh on a lot of her activities, which was sad to hear.
There's so many good lines in that song.
So is it kind of like a "You're So Vain" or "You're So Creepy" reboot, or what?
A little bit, yeah. I think the first line in that song, she talks about she hates him but also misses him as a little friend, but then has so many good lines kind of like belittling him.
Ooh.
Like why do you sing with an English accent, and you were in a band when I was born, like that. So good.
Nice. So that proves the point, dedications don't always have to be positive.
Mm-hmm.
Do dedications.
Yeah.
I'll just go to mine. I took a different thematic approach to my sets to this evening. That was by Mac Davis, Texas in my rearview mirror. I'm
great
sending
song.
that out to my cousin Danny, but also my cousin Danny, who's lives in Austin.
Right.
But also my dad I remember my parents singing that song every time we were driving through Lubbock.
That's
on our way to Texas, visiting Texas family. Always thought the name of the song was Lubbock in my rearview mirror, but Mac Davis died last week.
What?
Yeah,
Cove?
78 years old. No, heart disease of some sort.
Oh, that's the way I'm going out.
Complications.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you're going out way earlier than 78.
I think you're right.
I mean that in the sweetest way. No, but he wrote a lot of pretty famous songs, including "In the Ghetto" and a couple other. I think did he write "Suspicious Minds"? I'm not.
Wait, he wrote "Memories"?
He wrote a bunch of hits for Elvis.
Oh, not that. I'm thinking of the other memories. I'm thinking of the Cats memories.
But in my opinion, right? Yeah, that memories. In my mind, that's the song. That's the Mac Davis track, and I like the. It's got that typical kind of like country spin at the end, this unexpected ending. Goes back home. But I do like the idea of "Bury Me in Lubbock, Texas, in my jeans."
He was in the movie "Beer for My Horses." I wish I got to see this movie, "Beer for My Horses."
Maybe that could be our next relic.
Oh, by the way, I've just looked at our schedule. I don't think we're gonna have time for the relic tonight. So.
We're already calling it.
Yeah, I just thought I'm looking. I'm looking at it. It's not looking good for the relic tonight. Anyway, and then of course I played "Drinking All My Troubles Away." Paul Howard, just off one of those Hillbilly Boogie compilation. Really good compilation of that kind of what do they call it? Western swing. It's not too far off from my man. Bill. God damn it! What is that guy? Why am I forgetting his name all of a sudden? I have no memory. But that song goes out to me during the pandemic. You nailed it right there, my friend. It's just kind of a whole nightmare living on this planet, and you can't do anything about it.
It's true.
Enough said on that one. Hold on. You guys need to... Oh, here. Fat Boy Rag. Who does that? It's driving me nuts that I can't think of it. Fat Boy Rag is, of course, by Fat Boy Slim. No, that's not what I want. Fat Boy. This is the most important part of the show. Bob Wills. God damn it, Bob Wills. I couldn't think of Bob Wills. But that kind of Western swing. I love that stuff. Can't get enough of it. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead because Jeremy is working out.
He's not available.
He's working out a couple of things with his lawyer because he's got a big court case tomorrow. a couple of credit card fraud issues. He's got to clean up.
I heard that he's being sued by other chat masters. When all the Santa Clauses sued each other.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
so many chat masters out there.
He's being sued by some students who said that he opened up a false chat school on learning how to be a chat master. A lot of people say this show doesn't qualify you to become a chat master. Maybe a chat amateur chatter. But certainly not chat master. But we'll wait to get him later on so we can do
merely just a pawn in the chat game.
He will join on later to judge our You Shop Bro, which is Mike Lee. Get your Mike Lee entries in if you feel like shopping tonight, going up against us three, the titans of the masters
of shopping.
Shop masters, not chat masters, but shop masters.
I gotta be honest. I think my shop's like a D-.
You can't do that. You gotta front.
No, but I'm trying to lower expectations.
No, you gotta front hard. You know poker, front hard, dude. Come out being like, this is the best one you've ever seen. You've never seen anything like this.
Maybe I'm gonna check raise.
And then you punk us. And then you punk us at the end. You go, oh, by the way, I didn't even spend any time on that. Ryan, just like last week, you got moved. You got bumped, dude. This is your moment to shine.
This is
Are you ready? Can you do it?
Okay. Can I preface?
By the way, I asked you to draw one last week. Did you do that?
Oh my God, no, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Next week, I swear to God, I better be here next week. But go ahead.
I can't wait for the.
All right. No, I'm not going to preface this.
You're not going to.
Instead of preface, we're doing another flipping Bizarro.
I know.
That's
Bizarro,
right.
3-4 weeks in a row. Bizarro. People, we're bearing the headline. It's time. It's time
here's
for
the thing.
Ryan's Comics Corner.
When I'm flipping through the comics, I'm using, I'm scrolling with my finger. I'm scrolling like this, like comic after comic. And I was like, okay, this week I'm not going to do a Bizarro. I'm going to try and spread my wings, expand my horizons.
Spread the Ryan's comic verse. Yeah.
This one came on my phone and I laughed at it before reading that it was Bizarro.
Whoa.
Ryan, do you want to play your special theme song before we get the set started, or
what special theme song?
The theme song to Comics Corner.
I'm already playing it, bro. What do you think you're hearing right now?
I can't hear it in the bed. I can't hear it in my headphones. Turn my snare up.
Turn my microphone on. My microphone on. You hear it now?
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. That's
all right. Ryan, take the floor. It's time for Ryan's Comics Corner. What is the first one? Bizarro.
Okay. So
what do we got here?
Yeah, Clay spoiled it. It's Bizarro. It's the beautiful one-panel Bizarro.
Yep. Doesn't need any more.
Doesn't need any more. No more, no less. So the panel is a man offering a shoe on a platter, and he's telling the woman, "It's just something I cobbled together."
Yes.
I don't know, man. I think this might. Its beauty is in its simplicity.
Hold on, real quick. Is that on? Okay. Is that just on a tray, or is that served on top of an actual cobbler?
Oh no, I think it's served. I think it's just a giant piece of lettuce.
Yeah, a giant piece of lettuce, like you would serve a roast.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Whoa, what
Ryan,
the hell?
Schlegel, go ahead. Schlegel, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Bradford.
I thought maybe it was time to give Bizarro props, but they missed an opportunity.
Go ahead, Ryan Bradford. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I think it's brilliant. I think everything about this is great.
It passes. We've got the dynamite that he often hides, or both, whatever. What these two dudes? Because it's two people. We've got the eyeball, which I always appreciate, and then we see this little weird upside down birdie with a chef's hat falling off here.
Weird, yeah. That is a new addition to Bizarro.
Kind of bizarre.
It threw me at first. I didn't realize that it was Bizarro because the people somehow look different than Ueno and Ferraro usually draw them.
Oh yeah, they do.
The visual gag.
They got a third one. By the way, we've never done this, but have we ever gone to Bizarro.com?
Get some Bizarro swag, get some Bizarro gear.
Yeah, we've never gone to Bizarro.com. Oh, what? Oh, wait, did I spell it wrong?
No, that looks like
B-I-Z.
rabbit hole, dude. Be careful.
Whoa! I spelled it wrong.
You're going to the dark web.
I know.
That's 9chan right there.
9chan. It's just the deeper Bizarro. All right, well, this is Bizarro.com. Welcome, Jazz Pickle. I know is watching this right now. Welcome, Jazz Pickle. Latest from
that Pickle is a fan of this comic.
Yeah, Dylan, can you let us know in the chat if you're a big fan of this, Pickle? Secret symbols. They have a whole website. They need a whole page explaining what those secret symbols are. You know, you got the flying saucer. Oh my God, this is amazing. Why is? Anyway, all right. Well, this is my recommend of the week. This just became my recommend of the week. Read this entire Bizarro website. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Would you rather buy something from the Bizarro gift shop or the White House gift shop?
White House. White House. Oh, by the way, because that's because it's the dumber of the two. By the way, Rob pointed out in the chat that it said below it was created in the Eisenhower administration, the White House gift shop, for a police fund, but then it was sold to a private entity after that. So I will say that. So you're seeing a lot more kind of bizarro stuff, but not on bizarro.com. Ryan, very good stuff. That I think it's, come on, simple joke. What do we have to reinvent the wheel every time? Just make me giggle. Make me giggle. I'm very happy. I think you were right to put in Bizarro this week.
I just think there was a missed opportunity with the double cobbler.
And by the way, really quickly, to clear something up that Clay, we got to make it official right now. You got to remember this. Kathy has been off the table since 2010, okay?
Yeah, we're not going to cover Kathy.
Every week on our group text, Clayton is demanding Kathy, and it does not exist. It is
Kathy,
over.
Man. Hey, look. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll say, I understand there will never be another. We'll never do a Kathy, except I want sometime in calendar year 2021, perhaps, when we start feeling normal again, and maybe we're just like a little lighthearted. We do an entire episode of just Kathy.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go buy some of the anthologies. Like
every song that we play has to either be about self-image issues or have Kathy in the title or by a person named Kathy. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to try to get as many Kathys on. We get Kathy's reviewing Kathy. Why is it not on a podcast?
Kathy on Kathy.
Kathy on Kathy. Well, come on. All right.
How many Kathys do we know?
I know. Come on.
I don't know. We're up to scare
this is this next comic is a reader submission.
What?
A request, if you will.
What?
Actually, a reader request by Clayton Scrivener.
What?
It's Clayton S. It was just supposed to be Clayton S.
This isn't Clayton's. This isn't Clayton's Comics Corner. Okay, this is the one segment Ryan gets.
This is part of my secret plot to kill Comics Corner, suggesting Mary Worth.
Well, luckily for Clayton, the Mary Worth was good this week.
Oh,
Mary Worth kills,
actually. All right, so I think we've discussed Mary Worth before.
Sure.
And how it's intriguing, and that it's like, you know, if you follow Mary Worth, it's like watching 2 seconds of a movie. Oh, like, and I don't know if that's the best or worst way to absorb your entertainment, but I'm into it. And so I don't know who these characters are, so we'll just get through it. First panel. The first panel is a dude, young Iggy Pop, chewing on onion rings.
That's a man? I mean, everyone could gender flip,
so
however you identify. But
this is up for deliberation.
First of all, these characters are looking worse for the wear.
Hold your judgments. Don't body shame yet.
Yeah, I'm already questioning gender. I mean, this doesn't look like a man. And I'm like, I already mad about that. Okay, you're going off about how ugly, how they look. They look wrecked. They look COVID wrecked. I will say that.
The show
they look a little haggard. I'm not gonna lie.
And this isn't even horrible Haggard. This isn't even horrible Haggard. Haggard the horrible.
Okay.
It's just haggard and horrible. That's what Mary Worth is.
The young and the restless, the haggard and the horrible.
Well, I think Schlegel just wrote the next comic, the next Comics Corner.
I do.
Haggard and horrible.
I know we've been derailing your description the entire time, and I will let you get to the description. But I just want to point out that this is written by Karen and June. That's so cute.
What, that women can write something, Clay? I think it's a little sexist what you're doing right now.
Like, that's just real
Karen
cute.
and June, I bet they're,
Are you thinking of Benny and June? Because that would have been cuter. Because that would have been,
that's a precious movie. In fact, I watched that last weekend, and man, we need to bring the vest back.
Clayton, you watched Benny and June last weekend, and I'm just hearing about this right now. That's top headline. That's you break in on that stuff, dude. We set up
in order.
we set up an emergency show for that kind of shit, dude.
You didn't see my tweet storm?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going live right now. Clayton Scrivener is on the other side of the valley. He has seen Benny and June, the first person to watch Benny and June in 25 years. Actually, I think it's about 20 years. Clayton, what are your impressions on Benny and June? Sorry to derail Comics Corner.
I know, but you're like super into Twitter. You didn't see hashtag Bring Back the Vest. It like went viral over the weekend because I watched Benny and June.
And you put that out there? You put out Bring Back the... I did not see. I'm sorry. I muted you on Twitter. No, I didn't.
Whatever, you send me random links.
I send you links all the time.
If you just started doing like the corn dog dance.
Yes.
Corn dogs up.
And I haven't seen Benny and June since the early 90s, and it was really good. So wait, Clay, just give me a one-word review of Benny and June, how it holds up, or what your thoughts are. One word.
Was it cute?
What's it called? Twee? It was like the first twee. It was twee.
Proto-twee?
All right, back to Maryworth. Thank you very much, Clay. Thank you for our first twee.
I'm just saying, like, I just remember being in high school and thinking, like, why are all these people suddenly wearing vests and baggy pants and acting like Buster Keaton? Oh, Benny and June. Okay.
Pickle Dylan does say he's a fan of Bizarro, fan of Comics Corner. And he's a fan of Pooch Cafe, which is that's a kind of controversial thing to say.
Thank you, Pickle. Thank you, Dylan.
I feel like we found the unicorn, somebody who likes just about anything.
That's true.
Validating.
All right, come on. We gotta start going through this Maryworth business.
And also, I have a secret third one that I just wanted to show.
All right,
so we'll get through Mary. Yeah. We'll get through Maryworth.
Let's map out our course. It's such a difficult course. We're gonna read this one, then we're gonna read the next one. I think.
So the Iggy Pop eating an onion ring in the first panel. I've worked on myself a lot.
Yeah.
And it paid off to attract someone like you. I'm so lucky. And the woman is like, I'm the lucky one, my love. And he is on the verge of eating this onion ring in the next panel. It's like right up to his nose. Brandy, you're beautiful inside and out. I can't imagine life without you. And she says, I feel the same, Tommy, all haggard. So you know that they've both probably been up doing meth or whatever.
Brandy.
Yeah, this is, oh my God, Bradford. That I was going to say, like, I want to be your dog. That's what's said in the next panel. I want to be your dog.
Takes off Tommy's shirt. He's got like the ripped old man.
But like, you're making me start to think, Bradford, you said at the end there, they're looking all haggard. And you're starting to make me think maybe they are. Is this like in the middle of like a drug-riddled arc of the story where these are two addicts just like in the midst of an addiction and a spiral, and they've gone to a diner and they're eating, and it's just like, I love you so much. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I love you. You're the most beautiful. I love you.
And it turns out that they're actually not in a diner at all. They're just like both on the floor of some like mat with some mattress, puking their guts out.
They've broken into an abandoned diner in the middle of nowhere, and they're just sitting there eating like they think it's onion rings,
found,
but
like a 100-year-old onion ring.
This is the best fucking onion ring I've ever had in my goddamn life. This is so fucking good. This is really good. This is really good. All right. Anyway, Maryworth promoting drugs.
It's the first bite to eat that Tommy has had in weeks after a serious.
Well, you don't even see him eat it. He's just holding it.
No. Is he even confirmed that it's a ring? But anyway.
Wow, these people are trouble. I hope they get help. I hope they get help.
It's a shower curtain ring.
Whoa, funky winker bean. What the hell's going
on? So this, I don't really know anything about funky winker bean, but as I was scrolling, this came up. This wordless 2-panel funky winker bean came up.
And it's like
Man in
really
Shadows
political. Like,
yeah.
Well, it looks like someone breaking into something. But then you think they might be.
Is he holding a pizza?
Yeah, it looks like he might be delivering a pizza to ICE.
That's right. So I don't know.
What is it
I just found it very weird and cryptic, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. But
I like it. I think it
I don't get it.
I think it hits mad layers. I think it's all about perception, right?
Whoa, bro! Whoa! Wait a minute. This is Ryan's Comics Corner. We're doing about perspective.
No.
It's not that. It's not that, Ryan. I'm just saying Clay is going too highbrow for this segment. The people who watch Ryan's Comic Corner don't think about things beyond like, did it fart? Anyway, go ahead.
I'm sorry if you're gonna put down.
But he's eating a shoe, guys.
We're going deep. If you put up a funky wicker bean.
All right, Gurky's about to get. This is why we need Chat Master there. He's gonna get booted out of the chat. He's saying all sorts of filthy stuff in the chat. All right,
Really?
Gurky's out of control. Go ahead, Clay.
I was just saying, like, it's kind of like the Rashomon, kind of like perception is in the eye of the beholder. Like, the guy is opening the door, you looks like it might be a criminal robbing 7-Eleven, but then the next thing you flip, it's actually a guy delivering a pizza to a police officer. But is now the pizza delivery guy in danger? Like, it seems, you know what I mean? Like, they're hitting on those levels. As I
For
think
sure.
where that's going. And that's it.
And I feel like they'd probably explain this later in the week, but I didn't follow it, and frankly, I didn't care because I thought this little 2-paneler was engaging enough.
I do appreciate that's just Tom on his own making funky winker bean. That's pretty cool. He doesn't need a wingman.
It's a fun name, Tom. Yeah. Is it a bean that winks at you? It's a winker bean, like a.
Also, super
I'm a
dark
pinto.
panels with a
I'm
super.
gonna be refried soon.
Oh,
super
you're gonna
dark
put me with
panels
some salt and
super
some rice?
funky name.
Yeah, super funky name, super funky stuff, super wild, abstract stuff. That's what we do on here. All right, it's 9:00. As we always recommend, take your dab of acid. If you haven't yet, put that acid in your mouth. Continue watching the show. We always recommend the 9:00. It's a new segment called "When to Do Your Hallucinogens."
When to do your hallucinations.
When to drop. We highly recommend for the next hour that you drop right now. No, we will come back. Still no Jeremy. So I think we do the quiz when we come back, Clay.
Man, let's like really
let's
flip
do
the
the
script
quiz.
on these things.
I mean, we usually need him here to be the ruling judge on things. Well, maybe we'll put it in the chat if someone wants to come on and be the observer of the quiz to make sure there's no funky business or ruler. We don't know where Chat Master Jeremy is. We're going to play 3 more songs, though. Who goes up first, though? I got to scroll back up here. Let's see who goes here first. Oh, it is Clay. Clay, you go first. And then we will later on have the You Shot Bro Mike Lee challenge. That won't be next. Next will be the county quiz. And guess what? I will say it again. Last week, Ryan won with one of his. He is just very good at the northernmost counties of Utah. I'm going to tell you this right now, Ryan. It's another northern Utah county. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Another Utah. You might get it. Clay, you're going to go first. What are you playing here?
I'm playing a song called Q Fanfare.
Like
So
QAnon.
celebration.
QAnon kind of stuff.
No, it's not Q. It's like Q, like Q it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's on.
Like,
Okay.
let's start to celebrate.
Oh, okay. So it's about QAnon. That's really cool. I didn't know you were into
it's
that
like
stuff.
celebrating the genius and truth of QAnon, one song at a time.
Do you think Q got in that?
Polyester
Do you think Q got into the hospital? Do you think Q got in there? I don't know. I wonder. Anyway, Clay, why don't you hit it?
I think Polyester Blend, in celebration of the genius of QAnon, should start watching Quincy MD reruns. Q. Get it, Quincy? Okay, here we go.
Clayton's with the jokes tonight, people. We are on fire here, and we are killing it.
And I cobblered this joke for you.
We're gonna during the music break. We're gonna try writing out some jokes, do some practice, some improv, see if we can get a bit better on the next side. Clay, you're going 3 songs, all dedication songs. If you have a song you want us to dedicate or anything like that, let us know. 3 songs. We'll be back with Utah County's quiz.
They can't all be golden, guys. I try.
I feel that same way, my friend, but you are golden. You are golden, pony boy. We'll be back.
Like hair of gold and sweet Mary, and running to me. The sweet, sweet songs that cloud your eyes. Nostalgia supplies. Laredo High Street buried me. Beneath an oak tree, as this is to me, and so to you is something else, but keeps you up long past your bed. moment comes at last. The waiting's over. In shock they stare and cue fanfare. When Bobby Fischer's plane touches the ground. Plane. He'll take those Russian boys and play them out of town. The sweetest moment comes at last. The waiting's over. In shock they stare and cue fanfare. When Bobby Fischer's plane touches the ground. Plane. He'll take those Russian boys and play them out of town. Playing for blood, as grandmasters should. Some obsessions take me back. Like hair of gold and sweet Mary, and running to me. The sweet, sweet songs that cloud your eyes. Nostalgic supplies. Laredo High Street buried me. Beneath an oak tree. When Bobby Fischer's plane touches the ground. Plane. You take those Russian boys and play them out of town. The sweetest moment comes at last. The waiting's over. In shock they stare and cue fanfare. When Bobby Fischer's plane touches the ground. Plane. You take those Russian boys and play them out of town. Playing for blood, as grandmasters should. Erasing the doubts I had in my mind. Gave me a reason to wanna try it again. There's not much you have to prove. You impress me. All those dreams you be and you is good enough. You got what it takes that makes you just so special. Everything that you do is enlightening. So don't ever change just who you are. Just who you are. Don't change for me. Don't change for me. Not anyone. Don't ever change just who you are. Who you are. Don't change for me. Not anyone. Your imperfections, I love it all. I accept every part of you, even your flaws. You can talk to me without using clever words. 'Cause I already know what you mean before you say it. How good it is to know I can depend on. 'Cause you gon' do what it takes to make it alright. Even through good days, in between days, our love remains. I believe in you and I believe in us. Don't ever change just who you are. speculate, insinuate, 'cause they don't see what I see when I see you. Oh Lord, your goodness, your heart, your resilience. Don't change, not for me or anyone. Don't change me, don't change me. Oh, don't ever change us, 'cause I love you just the way you are. Oh, don't change me, don't change me. Don't change me, don't change me. Not for me or anyone. No, don't ever change, don't ever change.
I listen to you for hours. I listen all day, just keep hitting me the right way. Sing your song in the shower, 'cause you got a way to say what I can never say right. Right on. When I feel weak, you make me feel strong. Make me feel strong. I won't say your name, but you know who you are. I'll never be the same again now. No way. I just wanna say thank you for playing the way you play. You don't get played on the radio. That's not the game you play. Well, I don't care anyway. Put your tape in the stereo, so I know every word, every note, and every chord is right. Well, right on. When I feel weak, you make me feel strong. Make me feel strong. Free like nothing's wrong. I won't say your name. You know who you are. I'll never be the same again now. No way. I just wanna say thank you for playing the way you play. Did you know you're why I go and waste my time at a rock and roll show? Let me know I'm not alone. Make me feel strong. Make me feel strong. Feel like nothing's wrong. I won't say your name. You know who you are. I'll never be the same again now. No way. I just wanna say thank you for playing the way you play. Thank you for playing the way you play. Hey. Thank you for playing the way you play.
Is that the end of the song?
That is. Yeah.
Oh, we are back. I was like, there's a lot.
Man,
left.
I think there's very little mystery on who picked the Descendants was.
I also love when that is the most polyester. That is the definition of what we do with Polyester Blend right there. You were
Those
talking
three
about,
songs together?
Yeah, those three songs together. I'm going to say never have been played together before, ever. Very fun. Very exciting.
I would think so.
I loved it. Yes, the Descendants, Ryan's pick for, and thank you. Clearly a dedication song. Ryan, you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was the most
Yeah.
limp? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love that song. I think it's weird. Like the songs that get me most emotional are the most like earnest. I think I've talked about earnestness in music before on this show. But Descendants are usually like
you probably
wait, we've talked about earnestness.
I know. And by the way, you
I
said
think
that
I've
to
talked about Ernest Scared Stupid on this show. Is that?
That's the only
I was just
Ernest
gonna
know.
say, I was like, I think I must have been pretty blackout drunk, because then I don't remember that at all. Us all being like, earnestness is the way. No, but please talk about earnestness.
No, I think I brought it up when I played Japan Droids last time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's something that I really.
I feel like we're not listening to.
But that was weeks ago. That was lifetimes ago.
Yeah.
President Trump did not have COVID yet.
R.I.P.
Different life.
Our Lord and Savior. Go ahead.
But yeah, just loud songs that are earnest. Gets gets me
It's
in my
emotional.
heart. And Descendants, they're such a caustic band, so negative most of the time. But this last one, the last song on Everything Sucks, is just like this thank you note to some unnamed band, and I don't know who they're talking about, but it kind of like fires up just why I like bands. And
I'm getting word right now. It's the Stone Temple Pilots. That's who he was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. So no.
well, thank you, Scott Weiland.
I am sitting on a grove with my birthday deathbed. I listened to that song, by the way, not to derail this completely, but I listened to that song again. I was something on my grave on my birthday deathbed. What was it? Like dead and bloated. It's something about birthday deathbed. Not entirely sure.
My
I
birthday
don't know.
deathbed.
I don't know. I didn't listen to bands that suck.
See, okay, this is it. I had this conversation.
I don't want.
You were just old enough where the Stone Temple Pilots to you were like trash, like just scummy. And I don't know.
It was just like a major. It was a major label play to like capitalize on. Their first record was like a major label play to capitalize on what was happening in music, sub pop, and all that right there. But I will give them credit. They're like they did have 2 records that they tried, but that first one was total cop out.
Wait, what's the?
Okay,
what's the
I
other
can't-
one
I
that
can't-
tried?
Yeah,
What
what
that
Big Bang-
Vatican record was pretty good.
Big Bang Baby and Sour
That's-
Girl. Let's not all forget
Yeah,
Sour
that was-
Girl.
yeah.
She's a little sour. She needs some Tums. She's got a sour tummy.
But he was
Anyway,
cheeseball.
my song.
How do we go from Descendants to Stone Temple Pilots?
I don't know. That's what we do. Poly Blend. I played Kanye Doss. Don't change. That goes
was nice.
out. That goes out to Crownburger. Please never change. I
Oh,
never want
never
you.
change.
Don't. I love you
Yeah.
just for who you
They
are.
Never try to put out less pastrami in their
Never
burgers.
change your
They'll
menu.
fail.
Never just you're the best. No, I love that song. I did do a thing where I
You could also do thank you, Descendants. Thank you for the
Oh,
pastrami.
yeah, they were all in order.
Thank you for clogging my heart the way you clog.
So I died before Mac Davis does. Clay, your song.
Well, from a title standpoint, the Q fanfare, I was dedicating that to Election Day. From a thematic song standpoint, from the lyrics of the song, which deal kind of in a roundabout way of Bobby Fischer defeating the Russians, I was going to dedicate it to Vladimir Putin. May he suffer 2 defeats on Election Day. Bobby Fischer coming out of retirement and beating some Russian chess players, and Trump losing. So that's that.
Did you ever hear the David Lynch? Did you ever?
Ice bucket? Did he do an ice bucket challenge? Wait, how did my story give you the idea to show
oh,
you the
and-
challenges. The
Oh,
first one is
Angelo.
from Laura Dern, and she wants me to get the ice bucket, but with iced coffee. This is a double shot of espresso. Put it in the bucket. I'm going to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and try to anyway.
Wait for it.
The second bucket is for Justin Thoreau, and thank you so much, Justin. And now,
just my-
Wait,
I'd
wait.
like to nominate for the Ice Bucket Challenge Vladimir Putin.
I thought you were making reference to my multi-level dedication by
No.
showing his double ice bucket, but no.
I got clued into this from Tim
pretty
Heidecker's
amazing.
office hours last Thursday. They played this. So when you said Vladimir Putin, I've just been thinking about this over and over. Just fucking David Lynch.
Nominate for the Ice Bucket Challenge Vladimir Putin.
I like it.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, yeah, great songs. Everyone did a great job. All right, everybody. We have here, he is late to the game. He got things sorted out with his lawyer. He does have credit card fraud charges. He's got a court appearance tomorrow, but he cleared up with his lawyer. Jeremy Matthews, are you with us, Chat Master?
I am indeed here.
Are you just learning about these charges? I thought you were dealing with your lawyer the whole night.
You know, I've been watching silent films Senator Harris did not make it to the screening tonight, but
I'm so
still has
sorry.
tomorrow. I'm guessing Secret Service. They're very secretive.
Yeah.
They were probably
Bummer.
scoping it out, but
Yeah, they tried. They looked at your house and they were like, "Well, Clayton was here. Could have had COVID. Ryan was here. He left all these Modelo beer cans everywhere. It's disgusting." We had a. By the way, little full disclosure. I mean, some of us like to hang out after the show. I know it seems like we have so many fans that we're just here because we were put together by an industry. No, we're all friends. Jeremy had Clayton and I over on Friday. We watched Bill.
Stone Temple Pilots of online.
I am. We watched Bill and Ted 3 on Friday. I liked it. I thought it was
giggled
fun.
the whole time.
I thought it was fun.
I enjoyed it.
I did too. I thought it was getting the band back together. There was some they were working out. But I was happy to say I'm very happy. Happy it's in the Bill and Ted verse, which is one of my favorites. Bill and Ted 2.
I couldn't tell whether I was so excited that I was watching a movie that I was laughing so much, and then I was like, "Am I laughing too much that Ryan and your wife and you, Jeremy, were like annoyed?"
No,
I don't think we were annoyed by your laughing. Just you were trying to like explain everything. This is Bill and this is Ted. They're in a band called the Wild Stallions.
I've never. No.
Not quite.
Why do you think I positioned myself on the other side of the projector, Jeremy? I knew I needed a sound wall in between where Clayton was.
Very clever.
No, but I also
explains that. Could you press pause?
now-
Let me explain station real quick. Okay, in his station.
Yeah, I know. By the way, I was nervous the whole time because I love Bill and Ted so much. I love those movies that I was just like, don't blow it. And when we made it to the finish line, the end of the movie, I finally relaxed and was like, they did it. They made it. Everything was fine because I was really worried it wasn't going to be good. Just because I've been waiting for a sequel ever since Bill and Ted 2, which again I think is one of my top movies. I love that movie. Station. All right, it is time.
And now we're doing.
It has the guy from Bogus Journey, right? Who plays?
Yeah, Death comes back. William
Sadler.
Sadler.
Is that his name? Also the star of
Demon Knight.
Demon Knight,
which that movie rules. That movie's so sweet.
good. That was my first rated R movie that my parents didn't know I watched.
Last of the Mohicans. That was mine. What does that say about us? I don't know.
So now we are doing the Pordenone Silent Film Festival in Italy is doing a virtual festival, and we're watching it every night in my driveway through Saturday. And Kamala Harris might be there tomorrow, unconfirmed.
Are you joking?
I tweeted I invited her because I thought she might. You can't do stuff.
Things to do.
So I'm like, hey, if you're looking for something to do in
She's
Salt,
at Echo. She's at Club Echo.
I can get COVID.
Yeah, I invited her. I think she'd dig it. She'd have a fun time.
Oh man,
I don't see
Did
why
you get so much as a retweet? Have you checked your analytics on this? Do you feel like there's...
Well, I just watched the movie and then immediately got Studio J set up for this. So, I mean, Donald.
So you haven't checked your retweets yet? Yeah. Okay.
I haven't checked Twitter in hours. Like, I don't know what Trump's done in the past 2 hours. He could be on a coughing tour of America now.
I really wanted to go and see the movies last night. I just ran out of gas, but the last night movie sounded amazing. So I really appreciate what you're doing.
Yes, of course. It was a great setup. Jeremy's got a little projector in his backyard. That's what's going on. He's got a projector with a beautiful screen. He's got a great setup, welcoming home, beautiful home. I finally got into the room he's in. I've never been there before. It was fantastic. It lived up to all my dreams.
Yeah.
I saw.
Did you BYO egg, Schlegel, and just put it in one of the crates on the wall?
Yes. I can confirm. I can confirm with everybody. Those are blow up guitars. They're not real guitars. They're just full of air. This for show.
Home field guitars.
All right.
And we're here to talk shop, though.
We are here to talk shop. This is very important because we were going to do Utah County's quiz, but we'll save that after this because we love this segment. We still don't have a theme song for it. Maybe one day we'll get one. It is time for, of course, You Shop, Bro? You Shop, Bro? Do you shop, bro? This is the segment where us three Husky boys take out our Photoshops out of the box they're in.
I prefer Schlubby to Husky, but go ahead.
You identify
Husky.
I will make. I will note note to make sure, however you gentlemen identify, I will make sure to call you that.
Brawny.
You go Brawny, I'll go Schlubby, and then Bradford will go Husky.
You can call me Blimpy.
Limp Biscuity. Limp Biscuit Crew coming up. The only after show that happens during the show.
Blimp.
Limp
Brisket. Blimp
Are these
Brisket.
body type descriptors or new nicknames?
We're all trying to figure out along with you, Jeremy. We have no idea. It is time for You Shop, Bro. We challenge each other with a theme. Last week was a huge success with what did we do last week? Oh, testicles, the most disgusting one. The week before we had our
did you get any word from your aunt in France?
Well, I haven't heard from her, so that kind of says everything. I love you, Sal.
That's
if you're
why
watching
we have
right
one
now,
less view from Europe.
I love you so much,
checking out.
Sal. And if you decided to stop watching the program, that's fine. I'll blame Ryan Bradford. The week before we had Nitro, Ty Radowski on, who was fantastic. Thank you, Jeremy, for setting that up. We've had a whole series of these. This week, though, I forget who mentioned it. Was it you, Clay, or was it Bradford? Who mentioned Mike Lee, Senator Mike Lee?
I think it was just in our content chat, our content thread chat.
We started
official Polyester Blend friends chat.
We decided to
felt
do.
like maybe he would be the guy.
Was it before or after his test came back?
After.
Definitely.
Definitely shaming those who are sick and could die. So we do hope he doesn't die, but we do need to make fun of him because he's kind of been a goddamn fucking asshole about the whole thing. So, and he represents our state. So, by the way, that's in Swear Jar. We're up to 13 in the Swear Jar.
You realize no one else is sworn besides you. It's
I'm a filthy sailor. I'm a filthy sailor.
Bullshit.
We got another one. We're up to 4. I'm like,
I just think maybe one day my son will watch all the Polyester Blends.
and he'll know who the problem is. Listen, I treat this show like Fleet Week. I get off the boat, I'm in New York City, and I'm going wild. Okay, swearing all the time.
Like Flea Week from Red Hot
Oh
Chili
my
Peppers?
God, Flea Week! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm writing that down.
Sounds like another concept for a
Yeah.
future blend.
Flea Week. By the way, that's something. Oh my God! Everyone shows up with their base and their underwear and then dicks covered in socks, and they just walk around L.A.
I have like 3 pairs of like stuffed animal pants that I can wear. So
oh my God,
I could do Flea Week.
Flea Week. We gotta do something with that.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't have a 6-string bass in here though.
You're yellow, McFly. You're yellow. You're chicken. You're chicken, McFly. Anyway, it's time for You Shop.
Let's shop. Let's
last
shop it
week,
up.
who won last week? Ryan? I can't remember who won last week.
Yes.
Oh, Ryan.
I mean,
remembers.
I don't know.
Ryan,
Yes, it was.
you're the winner of last week. Do you want to go first? Or do you want to nominate someone to go first? What do you want to do?
It's the winner's choice.
I like winner's choice. I think we should start doing winner's choice.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll go first.
Because the winner has to go first.
Okay, I like. All right, we'll do that. Ryan,
This
you want
was
to?
the rule set forth previously.
We have these. They're written in stone somewhere.
I defer to the chat master.
We need to get some
We have
lawyers in
rules
them.
for a reason, Schlitter.
Yeah, that's a good point, chat master. Also, judge master. Ryan, do you want to explain it or just look at it?
I feel like mine's pretty self-explanatory. People who don't know that Mike Lee, he got COVID.
He got the cove.
He got COVID.
Wait, are you saying Mike got COVID?
He was seen like videotaped holding a mask at this super spreader event, just so excited to be at this place, but his mask was in his hand and he's like holding and he's hugging people,
Wait,
spreading.
did anyone else at this event get COVID? I haven't heard about this.
No one else. He was the only one because COVID's made up. It's all yeah.
So just
You got
put
the
it
special patriotic strain though.
Yeah, it means he's more American and not communist. By the way, I want every time I show one of these, this is what Mike Lee, this is what he looks like when he's looking at our shops. Is this photo that's on your screen right now?
He's like, oh boy.
Oh, you
there it
boys.
goes.
Oh, you boys. You
I feel like I'm
Joey.
about to get shopped.
The reason I don't care is that you're going to hell and I'm going to heaven. I'm Mike Lee. All right, I'm going to show it right now. People, this is Ryan Bradford's submission. This submission is this. Oh boy, what do we got? Oh, whoa.
So it's a little subtle.
Someone found the saturation button on Photoshop this week.
Okay, so let me
Why
set
does he
this up a
look
little
like that?
What?
Why does he pose like that? Does he have to pee? Why does he look like that?
Let him explain.
so-
Let him explain. Give him
That is a subtle.
Well,
that
here's
is
the
a
funny
subtle
thing
shop.
is Bradford's like, it speaks for itself. Now he's like, okay,
I have to explain
All
every
right,
bit
so
of
let
this.
me explain it all.
Judge remembers that. Judge remembers that.
So anti-mask rally, of course. This was a photo from the one I sent both of you boys. I think the original is just him like in a nice office, looking just goddamn excited to be there. But so in this context, he's at an anti-mask rally and he is all horned up about the no masks, and he's covering his erection. He's trying to cover his erection, hence the arms, like over his crotch. His righteousness is making him ashamed of this original sin. So of course,
that's
the blushing.
I thought
just to get some context of the shop work done, is this an actual pose you found Lee in? Is this Lee's head on a different body? What tell us about the work here?
Let me throw the original in the doc.
I thought the original was him and Amy Coney Barrett.
That's the hug. That's the hug, right?
There was a lot of Mike Lee photographs thrown around. I thought the official one was going to be the headshot, so that's the one I went with.
Well, see, that's the thing about You Shop Bro is that you can use the.
Oh, I didn't really. I should have appealed to the higher authority.
That's true.
As Nitro pointed out, there are no actual codified rules.
Oh
So-
shit!
What an asshole.
So you can just make like five different shops, and no one's going to.
We're at 15.
I can do whatever I want next time. Oh crap!
All right, Schleg, I threw the original in the doc.
Where is it at in the doc? Is it below the? Oh, here it is. Okay,
Yeah.
let me get rid of your thing here. Okay. Oh, and then you move his arms closer.
Okay, so
That's
you
good.
moved the arms to cover
Cover up
You
the-
use the boner cover up plugin.
Yeah, there's a plug.
Yeah,
there's a plug-in. See, look at that arm movement. Nice.
Yeah,
It's like he's dancing when I do it like this. Whoa, ha, boner.
But his facial expression is
The exact same. Boner.
which is kind of ridiculous. Like I assumed it must have been while he was watching pornography.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Ryan, couldn't you have taken the time, and the judge really should consider this in his ruling, couldn't you have found a anti-mask rally in Utah to use? I mean, I think it's kind of cheap that you use Nevada. I mean, this is kind of...
Hey now, don't sway the judges with your commentary, sir.
I'd already made a note of that, so don't worry about.
I don't mean to tell the judge what to do. I don't mean to tell the judge what to do.
Hey, that briefly crossed my mind, but I was like, he likes Utah. He probably likes Nevada too.
Yeah, that's true. And
My week sinks or swims on whether I win You Shop Bro. So please don't do anything to jeopardize my victory.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we got to watch out for that. Ryan, this is fantastic. I'm getting uncomfortable staring at the fabric behind his hands because of what you've done. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, and I don't like it.
You're searching for something that might or might not be there.
Yeah, let's just say we hope we understand why he didn't need to sign the stimulus plan because he has a stimulus plan in his pants. All right. So who wants to go? So Ryan, do you get a degree? Who goes next? Do we have those rules? Who goes next?
Yeah, I think Ryan, or the chat master, whoever.
Yeah, let's go Clayton.
Oh, thank you for calling me by my actual name. I appreciate that.
Clay. What do you want? Clay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Orderville, cheers.
Hey, I gotta say, this was lightning round for me. I had a busy day. It took me 8 hours to put this together, so I was really rushed.
Is it just him saying the poop thing again?
But I had to poop.
I had to poop. Clay, do you want to explain? Do you want to explain it or just put it up?
This is self-explanatory.
Okay. I actually think this is your finest. I think this is your finest Photoshop yet. I really do think that.
I used some free transform. I used different layers.
That's a solid
solid entry
right there.
I wish you would have rounded off the square edges of the photo though. It does look like it just ends right there. There's an invisible wall against his shoulder, but I'll accept that because you have the radioactive sign. You have the COVID.
That's actually where his boner is coming out. That's biohazard.
Biohazard. Excuse me. I don't want to get my hazards right. The fonts.
I just like the concept of free hugs, and then like his attorneys say you have to put up these 2 other signs.
he's also selling lemonade.
Yes, dude. I love Clay.
That's just like a side hustle.
Is the lemonade free, or does the lemonade?
Clay.
Like, he brings you in for the hug, but then he's like, "Now you have to pay me $1 for the lemonade."
It's the side hustle. Like
You guys are no.
free
You guys are wrong. Where he's been out there all day waiting for hugs. Where is he supposed to pee? I mean, this is a piss jar. He's supposed to be pissing.
No, it's
in
more-
this.
it's
So
more
you're
like-
thinking that's some Lee piss?
Yeah, it's some Lee piss. That's COVID.
You got
That's
that
COVID-ridden
Mike
Lee
free
piss.
hug. Now you got the dry cough. You might need some lemonade. Lemonade is $15 a cup.
Oh my God, Clay. This is. And by the way,
At least he's outdoors, right?
Pays for his steroids.
But also-
like his
but-
presidential steroids.
but Jeremy, we were talking about this earlier. Outside is where he got COVID. We think. Because that was an outdoor event where he's hugging everybody. But Clay, the fact that you said that he ran it by his lawyers, like that is just funnier than hell to me. That his lawyers were like, all right, so Mike Lee wants to go hug people. He has a booth. We need to make sure he's not culpable if someone gets COVID. Put up some visuals of COVID and all.
It checks out. That seems like what Mike Lee would do. Because
Yeah.
He'd like, I want to show that I'm for freedom. I want to do this, but I don't want to get sued.
So
I know deep down it is dangerous, so
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my ass is covered.
And also, we got, if in case any of his followers are illiterate, it's just visual.
Right.
cues.
You don't
It's not
even
actually
do
writing.
words. You don't even do words. You don't. Then we know that the people who vote for me are not. They don't read. They're illiterate, so we have to worry about that.
But also he doesn't want to put actual words on there. Doesn't want to be like caught in a little liberal QAnon conspiracy. He just has to put up the images to pass litigiousness. So
wow, that's very
Thank
good.
you. Whew.
I was
Deep dive.
again.
Deep dive.
You shouldn't. If you would have said you worked all that, I would have been so proud of you. Great entry this week. Great entry. All right, that leaves me. I made 2, but I know the rules. I'm submitting 1 formally. That'll be the one we see. But I did make 2. We'll see if this was the right choice. This is the one I went with. I went with so I did Mike Lee in his hospital bed, yelling at a Utah teacher to get back to work. So that's Mike Lee yelling at a Utah teacher to get back to work.
That's pretty good. Though.
So she needs to open up the schools. So I did that one.
That's your official submission.
That's my official. Do you want to see my secondary one?
Show us your other one. Yeah.
Okay, the other one. I was like, that one. I went with that one because it meant the more to me personally. It was a political statement about these schools being open. I know that's a whole long thing. This next one was just pure fun for me. This next one was just pure fun because I wanted to use the hug photo. None of us used the hug photo until now. So I've got.
Oh wow!
So I've got Mike. I've got
Devil in the reed.
So I've got the Grim Reaper himself being hugged by Mike Lee and Satan, played by Horatio Sands.
Oh, special. Who's going in the background?
And then, of course, because she's in the background, Amy Barnett. Is that it? Barnett? No, that's my.
I think that's Mike Lee's wife.
No.
Actually.
Oh, I thought that was anyway. I thought that was
No,
the.
I don't think that's the. I don't
that's
think
not the nomination. Anyway, well, she's her
That's
skin
Mike
is
Lee's
she after years of hugs from Mike Lee, she now has no skin on her face. But yeah, there you go. Just Mike Lee.
Wow, I think you might have put the winner up as your substitute, buddy.
Yeah.
I know. I went with the political statement.
Points would have been deducted for not having the Grim Reaper either being Seventh Seal or Bill and Ted.
Fair enough. It's hard. I was trying to get the angle right for the death, and the straight on photo worked the best. That's why I went with that one. Plus, I like the cartooniness or the Halloweeniness of it all. Those are you shot, bro. And this is the very important moment. This is where the judge, Chatmaster Jeremy, he rules. He rules on what he has seen. Jeremy, do you need to see any of them? All of them? What do you need?
I think I made my decision.
Oh!
So I enjoyed everyone's work as usual. I do, however, feel like there the two Ryans were a little more reliant on explaining it. Like I appreciate the commitment to visual storytelling, that you didn't throw like a talk bubble saying, "Hey, teacher, get it back to work."
I took notes from last week.
That might
on
have
this one.
helped the gag land without you having to explain it. So I think I'm gonna have to give it to Clayton. This was the most complete. Like, you look at it, you immediately get the joke. You got the lemonade. You got the signs.
Can
up
I
on
interest
the
you
booth.
guys in some lemonade?
Yeah,
You have some poop. You have some poop. I'm starting to worry about our judge a little bit. I'm starting to think he's getting some pay. He's getting payment underneath the
Jeremy,
table.
that Venmo come through? Or?
Oh yeah, I just got it.
People of
Hey, I've only given it to Clayton
Hey,
one other time.
that's
Nitro
true.
gave it to Clayton.
That's true.
As the second place prize.
no, and then the first time we ever did it,
That is.
you
that is
have
a pretty
poop.
ridiculous
Clay has
shot.
won
That's a
3
pretty
times.
ridiculous-
Clay has gotten you poop. Do you poop? He got the secondary to Nitro.
believe
I
my first
thought.
one was
Oh no, wait, no, I don't remember. I don't remember.
But I have to do.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to mess up your masterpiece. Wow. I mean, Ryan, let's go to you. How do you feel about the judge's ruling?
I think I'm fine with it. I think
I love yours,
Mine-
Ryan. I thought I was going to
I-
lose to you. The horniness.
I like the horniness, the repressed horned up.
Yeah.
Is like the arms are subtle, and if you don't have
No,
the
the arm work was great, but I think we needed a little something more just to
Yeah.
hammer home what was happening. I think it's a
Right.
great shot, great gag. Points deducted for it being a Nevada rally instead of a Utah.
true.
And,
They had that Eric Moose.
And like if you don't have the original
and
as
at first I was just like, is something wrong with his face? Like, it was red, but maybe it's just red from all the COVID he had.
And
That's what I thought too.
I wasn't sure. I didn't
Points
realize it
points
was
deducted for constipation not being a symptom of COVID, right?
Yeah, once you explained it, I enjoyed it more, and I
Right.
like it. It's just
Okay.
that Clayton's, I saw it. I got
He
the
got the
joke.
vision.
No, I agree.
It immediately landed, but then it had like extra details on top of that made it continue to be funny.
Also, frankly,
I agree,
had
Jeremy.
zero
Jeremy,
faith.
It's a visual journey.
Jeremy,
is what it
I
is.
agree. I agree. His was pretty simple. It was pretty simple, wasn't it?
yeah.
But also, guys, way harder than I've tried on a Photoshop sample.
Guys,
It is
I'm
the
because I
hardest
suck
work
at
I've seen
Photoshop.
Clayton
You
do.
should.
This looks like it took him, 15 minutes instead of the usual 3. So
I mean, he's yelling at a teacher.
Is his hair
Okay,
green in
but-
this photo?
I did alter
go
it to
back,
make it more
go back
sickly.
to yours, Ryan.
Yeah, I got it up.
So my issue with it, like I said, I think it's very funny, but I can't immediately tell he's yelling from that photo.
Well, I didn't
That's
know
why
we
I
could
was
add
saying,
words. I will
If
change
you
that.
Put it I mean, you can do whatever.
I
you
know,
want.
you're right.
Words,
You're right.
Words have been used.
I'm
in
learning
other
this.
ones,
You're
so
right.
it's
You're right.
clearly-
You're right.
But yeah, if it were like a talk bubble establishing he was yelling, then suddenly the joke would have landed that much faster.
I also love how many people are
'Cause-
actively working on him. That was one of my favorite parts
Yeah.
about this.
No,
You know what, Schlegel?
Because
I
it
wouldn't feel
almost
bad.
looks like the teacher is actually just another nurse.
Well,
but
she's-
rather than having protected gear, like she's out of PPE.
That's true.
So she's just putting a book on her head.
Well, when you search
Because
teacher
her
Photoshop.
shirt kind of looks like Scrubs,
Oh, fuck. And by the way, notice how I had to put, I only had half of her photo, so I had to put this giant machinery in front of her to block that I didn't have the lower half of her
Well,
body.
that was nice. That was a good shopping solution.
Shot, bro. You see that? That's a
Props
shot,
to you
bro.
for that.
And then
Shot
also,
for
let's
shot
not
for
forget.
judge.
I mean, and come on. I mean, what's going on here?
No, that's pretty good.
Man,
I
that's
think
that-
honestly,
that
you
one's
might
good.
have won.
You like
Yeah.
two. Two is so yeah, I know. It was so simple. That's what I thought about number 2. It was so simple,
Simple, it
but now I'm seeing what's going on here.
Simple, but not incompetent from a Photoshop
I
standpoint.
mean,
Clay-
it's not only simplicity that wins. I'm
Well,
just
sometimes
saying
sometimes it's hard
that
to make those.
being able to read what happens right away is a key part to a good shot, because otherwise, it's like if you're going through a museum and a painting doesn't grab you, you're gonna walk on to the next one.
Gurky,
you
Gurky.
You want something like this that really draws you in.
By the way, Gurky says in the chat, Jeremy, I think the problem is that Jeremy has never seen Mike Lee with a boner. That's exactly what it looks like.
Gurky is correct. I have never seen Mike Lee. I've dreamed about it, but I've never.
He's bringing that NC-17 comp.
I know. Gurky's on fire. He's had to redact some messages tonight. He's free flowing.
He was saying that Mary Worth had like a Nuva ring or something.
No, I was.
I just hope that Kamala isn't watching this to decide whether she comes over for the silent film
because she's definitely not coming.
Well,
over.
one of the things in the
actually she might
just as long as Mike Lee isn't there with a boner, like
don't worry, Mike Lee is not. We officially disinvited Mike Lee from the silent film driveway screening.
By the way, it is a part of the dossier that the governor of Utah, their office, when the VP and the VP candidate shows up, one of the things they hand in the dossier is like, to better know Utah, here's Polyester Blend. Watch the entire catalog. Just sit in your hotel room tonight. Familiarize yourself with that. So yeah, it's probably why she's not going to show up. She's seen the entire catalog.
And then tomorrow night she'll have caught up on all the blends and been like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see."
I've caught up on all the blends.
Speaking of caught up, Jeremy, your ruling.
We have to catch up.
Your ruling is always right. I know we got to. Jeremy, your rulings are always wise. You are the judgment, the judge of the Polyester Blend. You shop, bro. You shop, Clay. Victorious. God bless you. Did
I know
it,
it's kind of weird. I mean, super awkward. You always want to give your colleagues a chance to be victorious, but in the two major segments of the show, I am starting to take a commanding.
I've just kind of learned that the high concept smart.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that we don't want to do thinkers. We don't, Ryan. You and I. We don't want to do thinkers. You don't want to do thinkers.
Marketing, guys. Marketing.
You don't want to do thinkers.
Make us think, but make sure it lands. Make sure you got an immediate hook.
Son of a
and
bitch.
I guess,
like what would happen if
I guess Gurky
Mike
knows.
Lee started a lemonade stand.
Yeah.
All right, we got three more songs. Clay, three more songs. Who's first? You are first, Clay. You go first, my friend. Three songs of dedication. We come back with Utah County's quiz. Holy shit, we got to get through this. That is, one more. Oh my God, we're up to $16 in the swear jar. We come back after three songs. Clay, how comfortable do you feel like you're ready? Are you ready to go?
Well, hold on. Give me a sec. I forgot what.
Oh my God, he does. He's sorry. He's texting his mom. I won at You Shop, bro.
I was just like spiking the football on Twitter. About
the best. I clearly know Photoshop.
Oh, I know this. Yeah, Willie Griffith. Yeah, I'm playing this Willie Griffith song.
Cool, dude. All right, play the song, and we will come back after three songs with Utah County's quiz. Clay's been winning tonight. Will that be what happens in the quiz? Northern County, Ryan's usual battleground where he wins. He's up last week. He gets to go first in the toss-up. We will find out what happens. Clay, how comfortable do you feel?
I'm ready.
Press play, my friend. Three songs.
Pretty close. I'm so close. Please, people know at home that we're doing this remotely, and it's not all.
No, they thought They thought we're all in the same room. All right, everybody.
Okay,
three songs. Polyester Blend dedication songs. We'll be back after this. We'll do Utah County's quiz. Then we've got Limp Bizkit Crew. I love you all. Polyester Blend.
I saw you, I wanted you to be mine, but I was too shy to say anything. I knew it'd take time. When I finally got the nerve, you just smiled, then you gave me the word. You were so beautiful. All I could think of was how I love. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Then we got together and made love. You told me I was all you think of, but the problems came. We busted up. Talked it over. We said we'd had enough. Even though you left me, I finally let go our pride. We said we needed each other side by side. And now to the bitter with the sweet. Still, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I've been drifting on the sea of heartbreak, trying to get myself ashore for so long, for so long. Listening to the strangest stories, wondering where it all went wrong for so long, for so long. But hold on, hold on, hold on to what you got. Say hold on, hold on, hold on to what you got. I've been dreaming of a new tomorrow, I'm waking in the morning sun for so long, for so long. There's no time for revolution, I've got to be traveling on, yeah, so long, so long. Hold on, hold on, hold on to what you got. Say hold on, hold on, hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you to what you got. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got.
Dedication songs from Polyester Blend this week. We dedicate some songs to people, songs about dedication. That song, Hold On, by Ian Gum. Ian Gum. I played that song because I said, hold on to all my people, everyone watching, everyone going through this pandemic. Hold on. Ian Gum. That's my choice for our third set here tonight. We had before that Ryan Bradford. What did you have there?
The Walkmen.
The
The
Walkmen.
Rat.
And
Probably
not-
one of the best songs of the 2000s.
It's a great song. That's a great band. It's a great listening device, by the way, the Walkman. It's a great listening
Right.
device.
It's so weird because like every other album they put out, like they became more and more dad rock, very very gentle.
Oh, that's where
musicians. And that song is so vicious.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best drum. I don't know, Clayton. I don't know if you agree with this or not. As a drummer, one of the craziest drum beats to ever like be on a song. It's mostly just fills. You muted.
Clay, you're muted just like I want you to be, but that's fine. If you want to continue to be
Dick. Sorry, do I have enough value? Do I have enough volume now?
Oh yeah, you sound great. You sound great. Dick. What were you saying? What were you saying about
No,
those?
I was just
fills?
saying, like, yeah, the craziest drummers, right, are the ones that are always doing the busy shit, but somehow it always makes sense. Sorry, swear jar.
We're up to 16. We're up to 17, actually. Up to 17.
Yeah, the Walkman, yeah, they've got a great rhythm section. It's been the highlight. I think that's their highlight, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a great band that I never really full on went on through the deep dive, but every time I listen to one of their songs, I'm a big fan. Clay, your song, very sweet. That was a nice song. What did you got there, Clay?
It's fantastic. That's Willie Griffin. I don't know, just one of the, you know how I like to roll. Just like one of those artists that never got outside of Texas with his
Texas
music in
tonight,
his
buddy.
lifetime.
All Texas for you tonight.
Yeah, I did a lot of Texas. That was dedicated to my dog, minus the verse about making love.
Well, Now,
That was
now
when
you
I
say
first met you, like I thought I wanted to take you home. Like that was about my dog, but not the making love part. But it's a really sweet song, and I do appreciate. I appreciate because as someone who's written music that never really made it out of like maybe 1,000 people, I do appreciate the concept of writing music that never made it out of maybe 1,000 people in your lifetime, and then all of a sudden, plow! Now like hundreds of thousands of people have heard Willie's music. It's kind of fantastic, and it deserves it because that song is dope. Makes you think that like maybe one day if a song deserves to be heard, it eventually will.
Oh, that's a nice thought. And also, Willie Griffin, he set up Griffin Records, right? That's the guy who set up Griffin.
David Griffin Records.
David Willie Griffin Records. No, it's a really nice song. I appreciate it. I liked all of them. Big fan
as the winner of today's Do You Shop Bro, I feel like I could editorialize a little extra.
Is a good point. By the way, will you be winner of the next segment? It is time, people, for, of course.
Oh, we're going straight into it? All right, let's go.
It's already 10:05. We got to get it going.
The sponsors are getting really restless out there.
Will they win the quiz? It's a quiz about Utah. This is a great quiz. People, it's time for Utah County's quiz. Utah County's quiz. We do this every week. We're going through all. Oh God, hold on. Now I gotta close your eyes for a second, guys. Let me see. Really, hold on. I already have my first screw up of the week. No, we're okay. The Utah County's quiz.
Oh wait, you're already revealing what the county.
I know. Hold on. I screwed up a little bit. I forgot to reset a little bit. Last week.
I have to recuse myself this week.
You'll be all right. Last week, Ryan won Box Elder County, or was it? No, it's not Beaver County. I don't know why it says it there, but I think it was Box Elder County last week is what Ryan won under a controversial quiz, our most controversial yet. I revealed a quiz answer. Ryan got it, but he still won by a pretty wide margin. It'll go down to the halls of one of the worst. But this week, you saw it already. It's 7-4 in the Gate County quizzes. Clayton's the purple, Ryan's the yellow. 7-4 right now. We have 29 quizzes to go through.
Where's my son in all this? Okay.
Well, he's at 1 point. He's at 1-1 because he got Kane. Your son is remember he is the only one who answered any question right that quiz. That's why he's the winner of Kane County, which means we're going to end with an even number. So we have to think about that. We are revealing this week, even though you might have already saw it, the county of the week is Morgan County. Morgan County swear jar. We are up to 18. Swear jar up to 18. We are doing Morgan County. A beautiful county. Some of the Weeb, Clay's favorite river there. The Weeb is right there. I love the Weeb.
The home of the Weeb, not the origin of the Weeb.
Not the origin of the Weeb. You are close to it.
Does flow through it.
We usually do this. So Ryan, you won last week. We do 5 questions, each worth 1 point. If you do not get it right, the person can steal it for you for 0.5. We also usually do a bonus. We usually now start doing a coin flip. For who gets to answer question 5 first.
Meanwhile, Jeremy is frantically checking Twitter for Kamala references. Kamala replies.
He's always he wants so bad.
I was actually catching up on chat for my.
Oh yeah, you got a master. You're a master of the guy. You got to get in there. Thank you. Always doing a great job. So Ryan, this week you won the quiz. Last week you get to go first in the heads and tails. You get to pick. If you get it, you get to go first in question number 5. If you fail, Clayton gets to go first in question number 5. It shows tails. Ryan, what do you want?
I'm gonna go tails.
Tails this week. Okay, I will click it. Oh boy, Clayton. He wins the coin. He wins the coin flip. So that
could this be a straight flush for Clayton?
Could it be a straight flush? But last week, Ryan, you won the quiz, so you get to go first in this week. Ryan, look at your screen right now. Your question is a video.
Wait, I thought I won the.
I know. That means the toss-up means you got to go first in question number 5. Ryan, my question for you, look at this. It's a video question about, this is a Morgan County. Just watch this.
We're here at East Canyon Reservoir. Let me fix this.
Back here.
There, better.
Let's turn this way.
Yes, but...
By the way, that was gonna be my question. I was gonna be like, "What is he pointing at right now?" And then I was like, "No, it's called East Canyon." He's what?
What? The deer?
No, East Canyon Reservoir.
Oh,
So East Canyon Reservoir is in Morgan County. East Canyon Reservoir, it's a state park, is there. My question for you isn't what he was pointing at. It's that this couple, it's really cute. They do this. They have a channel called Get Lost Outside. They talk about how they have older children now and they're just driving around making videos. It's kind of cute. I subscribe. I'm a big fan. Not really. I just found it for this quiz, but I did subscribe, so I'm going to see all their content. But they did this kind of quickly, and I just want to bring it to this part.
Summer months. It is April 18th, and in the state of Utah, just yesterday, the governor lifted the ban on camping in state parks that are outside of your county. So we jumped on that like within 2 hours. We were on the road, so it was kind of fun to hurry and just throw things together. We forgot a few things.
Both of these guys are empty nesters, and they're both younger than us.
Exactly. They're both way younger than us. Ryan, you just heard him say, Justin, the husband of the group, just said, we forgot something, and he's about to reveal what he forgot. He's about to say something he forgot on this river trip. So, Ryan, four questions.
This is not even
questions.
not even a county quiz anymore. What the fuck is this?
Listen,
I love it.
I'm trying to make it fair for Ryan. He doesn't live here. Ryan, I have four options for you.
What's Utah?
What's Utah? I have no idea. Ryan, I have four options for you. If you get it right, you get 1 full point. Clayton can steal for 0.5. Four options for you. The questions I have for you are these. Is he about to say he forgot A, his sunglasses, B, his camping pillow, C, his contact case, or D, his drone? What do you think he is about to say he forgot?
Just based on the video, I'm gonna say his sunglasses.
You think his sunglasses?
It's sunny in that video.
Final answer?
He's not wearing any.
Final answer. That is incorrect. He did not say he forgot his sunglasses. Ryan, oh boy, you really needed that one. Clay, you can steal it for 0.5. What do you think he's about to say he forgot?
Well, I don't want to be super confident, but if these guys are trying to start a YouTube channel about traveling through Utah, I think a drone would be, probably a pretty high thing to have. Also, I'm kind of thinking he probably wouldn't forget that because it would be so crucial. I'm going to go with drone.
D, drone. Final answer.
Yeah.
Final answer. Let's watch the video to see what he says.
I went to take my contacts out last night and didn't have my contact case.
Oh, it's actually his contact case. Nobody gets points.
At the last second, I wanted to lean in on that.
Nobody gets points. Nobody gets points. Very, very sad. All right, the next question is for you, Clay. We go a little bit more into something in your world. So this has actually nothing to do with the question, but I just wanted a visual of Morgan County. Devil's Slide is there. I don't know if you guys know that, but
I know what that.
Yeah, that is there. But this has nothing to do with that. Clay, my question is actually.
Thanks for showing me that.
I just like a visual up.
Getting my hopes up.
This question is actually a history question, Clay. This is a history question. The first person to settle the area that now makes up Morgan County was Charles Sreeve, S-R-E-E-V-E, Peterson. Shreve, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce. I've never learned to read. He named the county after Jebediah Morgan Grant, who served in the first presidency of the LDS Church under Brigham Young. Jebediah was also a Salt Lake City mayor. My question for you, Clay, is which SLC mayor was he? Was he the first Salt Lake City mayor, second Salt Lake City mayor, third Salt Lake City mayor, or fourth? This is Jebediah Morgan Grant.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but he was actually the first lesbian mayor of Salt Lake City. Anyway, I'm gonna go with second. God,
second.
Sorry.
Final answer.
Really bad joke. Sorry. Yeah.
Or for 1 full point. 1 full point. Ryan can steal.
Yeah. 1 second.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Ryan, you can steal. You can steal.
Oh my God.
So it is not second, is it? He was either the first, third, or fourth Salt Lake City mayor, Jebediah Morgan Grant.
We go C. Third.
You're going to go C. Third. Look to your screen for the answer. Jebediah Morgan Grant was
Number
the
one.
first
What?
Salt Lake
I
City.
thought Smoot was number
mayor.
one. I'm so sorry, people. I
The
thought Smoot
first
was number one.
city mayor. And now we have a woman. We've had several women, but Mayor Mendenhall is now the mayor of Salt Lake City. But Jebediah Morgan Grant. Morgan.
Pretty good hair, though.
Great hair.
Jebediah.
Great beard from the next two, but just a little fat. That's fun to know. Salt Lake City's first mayor, Jebediah.
Brigham Young never made himself mayor.
I don't.
He was too busy making a play on bigger.
Yeah, he was going for. Didn't he go for Perez? I can't remember. Ryan,
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith went for me. That's what I'm thinking of. Ryan, my next question for you. You're the next one up. No one has gotten any points so far. Ryan, look to your screen.
Zeros.
You can see your screen right now. Do you see that on your?
Maybe you're making this too hard with weird random questions about what two random couples on YouTube deserve to.
No, keep
on
the
their
random.
vacation.
We've got Porterville. Porterville, Utah is in Morgan County. Ryan, Porterville is in Morgan County. Now, Ryan, this is a movie. This is a movie trivia.
It's
trivia.
a movie, a Rivia.
Ryan, in Morgan County is the town of Porterville, Utah. This town is infamous in the B movie world for being the production site for best worst movie ever, Trolls 2. Trolls 2 was filmed in Porterville.
It's just Troll 2, just so we don't have to disqualify the question.
I swear it was Trolls.
I'm saying the Trolls. You're gonna go with the Trolls,
all right.
Troll 2.
All right. Thank you.
It's a great question, Quizmaster.
Thank you. I am Quizmaster.
I'm glad Quizmaster is here to keep us.
Although I don't know the question, but it's
really putting.
I knew what you were talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm here to ensure the integrity of the quiz.
So it's sealed and bonded by the state. We gotta make sure.
If we're given wrong movie titles,
right, exactly,
I can't be held responsible for what happens next.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Ryan, that movie was filmed. Troll 2. Trolls 2. I had Trolls, but it's probably Troll. It was filmed in 1989. The movie was entirely filmed in Porterville. The following year, the director of that produced a movie. His name is Joe Diamanto. Sorry. He produced a movie that was also filmed in Porterville. Okay, even though it had no trolls in the movie, in some places it was released as Trolls 3, which was confusing because there's no trolls in it. But it actually had nothing to do with the previous troll movies. It had its own name. My question for you, Ryan, is what was the name of this movie filmed the following year in Porterville, Utah? You have 4 options. Was it A, The Creepers, B, The Crawlers, C, The Slitherers, or D, The Squirmers?
I'm just going to go for The Creepers.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Is that your final answer? Final answer, Ryan?
Let's see. Yeah, that's my final answer.
And you said it was what? No
one's going to have a movie called The
Creepers.
Oh,
we have nobody. Nobody has gotten it right. Clay, you can steal for 0.5.
I'm gonna go with I don't like C or D, so I'm gonna go with Crawlers.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Look to your screen right now.
It's epic.
It's an epic.
In this place of tranquil beauty,
Morgan
the air
County
is clean and the water pure. It's a place you always dreamed of. Until now.
I feel like
something awful is going to happen here.
Am I seeing nudes?
Where are you?
Was that
somewhere in these woods?
Yeah, was there
nudes? The awful truth about them.
The Crawlers! Clayton, 0.5. You are on the board, my friend. You could have a moment to go ahead here. The Crawlers was the movie made that year. We have another question for Clay. Clay, you get to go next because it is the 4th question. Okay. Oh, this could be. You could really pull ahead here. Is it the county seat? It actually, Clay. You're going to love this. It does have something to do with the county seat, which is Morgan. Morgan County. Morgan's the name of the city. it does have something to do with the county seat.
Can't wait to hear about it.
So, Clay, but I couldn't just do a normal kind of that kind of thing. So I did this. Clay, Morgan is the county seat of Morgan County. Its population is 4,273. By population, out of the 29 county seats in Utah, where does Morgan rank by population out of those 29 county seats? So
Okay, I'm
by
ready.
population, out of those county seats, 29 county seats, where does Morgan fall at population by county seats, okay?
You said it's 4,000.
4,000. Is
I
it
just want to point out that the lead paragraph for Morgan mentions Troll 2 as like one of the defining.
I know, which is weird because Porterville's where I know I saw that. Clayton, is it A, the 12th most populated? Is it B, the 14th most populated? Is it C, the most 16th, or D, the 18th?
'18th.
Final answer.
Yeah. Why do I deserve that many farts?
Because it was a lot of farts. Ryan Bradford, you could match up to Clay right now. You could be on the same page. You could get 0.5. It's not 18th. Is it the 12th, 14th, or 16th most populated county seat in Utah?
Is it the 16th?
Final answer.
Final answer.
Look to your screen. I made this list myself. Look at number 16. Morgan! He stays alive.
It's always nice. It's always nice when the host of a trivia program is obviously rooting against you. The amount of excitement that radiated from your body.
Clay, you know that was a difficult question. I had to try.
I knew Junction was not.
But dude, look at Junction. Junction, Paiute County, 172. I made this list. It's kind of
Vanilla,
fun.
baby.
Anyway, so that was question
Good job.
number 4.
Try to stay a little bit more
Now,
agnostic.
oh Jesus Christ, Clay, that was very tough. That was very tough for you. But guess what? Because you won you won the coin flip, you get to go first in this next
Not sure
question.
That's an advantage, but okay.
Okay, Clay, look to your screen right now. I think you can see it. So you see there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see there?
I see a weird, like, Google Maps.
That's not really good.
Split screenshot.
Do you? Well, I'm trying to do the town of Enterprise. Enterprise.
That's in southwestern Utah.
Clay.
There's nothing to do.
Clay. The genre is called Double Trouble. In Morgan County is the city of Enterprise, Utah. This is
Okay, so
actually
there's two
one of 2 cities named Enterprise in the state of Utah. My question for you is, which county is the other Enterprise in?
This might be a low ball.
Is it A, Millard County, B, Beaver County, C, Iron County, or D, Washington County?
Well, pretty sure it's the right answer to say D.
What is D?
But I'm not gonna. That's Washington. I'm not gonna give any clues past that.
Final answer.
I know that it's close to another county, but I'm not gonna mention that other county.
You said D, Washington County.
I said D, Washington.
For 1 full point. If you don't get it right, Ryan gets 0.5 if he
I'm
steals
going
it.
with D.
You ready?
Yeah.
People, look to your screen. Enterprise is in Washington County. Oh! Clay gets a full point, making it.
Finally, you do a question that involves actual geographic trivia.
Is it kind of
That's foul. Jeremy.
We all know the Twiz
Can I
should have
contest
nothing
this?
to do-
On
We all
one
know
ground, the only issue I've seen so far is that Ryan said that The Crawlers was directed by the director of Troll.
No, I didn't say that. I said he produced it. Look back at the
he
tape.
produced it.
I
Okay,
said
I must have
produced.
just misheard
Roll the
that.
tapes. Roll the
We'll have to go back to the
Let's
tapes,
go back to
but,
the tapes. Gentlemen,
what's your I mean, I don't really think the coin toss rule is ideal, Ryan, but what would be your way of contesting this?
I do write those questions. Well, I can't do that. Never mind.
It is the rule, so I don't know what-
maybe next week I'll try a little something different. But at this point, this is what we're doing. There's no formal things. All right, people, this is very exciting. The bonus round for 1.5. The score right now, Clayton.
So does Bradford have a chance to steal here?
Yes, because the the score right now is Clayton at 1.5, Ryan's at 0.5. The bonus question is worth 1.5. Very exciting business. So this will decide it right here. The final question.
I'm a slight advantage because if both of us get it wrong, I win. But okay,
that's true. Sure. My question for you, gentlemen, has to do with this article that you should see on your screen now. It is. Well, you can't. It's kind of hard to see.
$2 off at Whole Foods.
Post Malone.
Morgan County officials asked residents to stop bothering rapper Post Malone, who is visiting the county on vacation. This was in September, 2 years ago, September 2018.
He did. Okay.
This is the first one to say it out loud. Okay, and you just. You have to say one phrase, whatever. You have to say something identifiable for one of the options, okay? You just have to, the first one to say it loud. You can say A, you can say B, you can say a part of it, whatever you feel like. First one to say it out loud. Are you both ready? I have to read the question and the answers in their entirety before you can say it out loud, okay? You ready?
All right.
As I mentioned before, Post Malone was vacationing in Morgan County in September 2018. The sheriff's office put out a statement to say stop bothering him. There was a rumor that Post Malone was doing what in Morgan County that caused the stir? First one to say it out loud. What of these two options? The two options are A, he was holding a concert, B, shooting a music video.
Music video. I said music video first.
What did you say, Ryan?
I said B.
No. What Clayton said it first. He said
I
B
said
first.
music video.
So what
first.
did you say, Ryan?
He said B.
No, but he didn't say B. He didn't say B. Did he say B? Jeremy.
You did say B.
I heard Clayton first, but I'm not as certain as last time I had to call a tiebreaker. So
I said
here's what I will say. Clayton said
said
B, and then I said, Ryan, what did you say? As an opportunity for him to say the other answer, and he said B. Okay.
I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it and review the video.
Yes, go back. Oh my God, video review! Our first ever video review. Yes. Okay. All right. As we wait here,
but if it's wrong, is it too late for me to say if it's wrong? I'll go to A.
No. This is very exciting, Ryan. What was going through your head right there? What do you think you said? What did you think you did?
I said B.
After I obviously
before Clayton said.
I heard Clayton. I heard it. I mean, we're going to video review right now. This is a very exciting stuff.
I'm very excited about
we've never had this happen before. This is
too bad you guys can't do video reviews on shows.
We've got Summer saying, B, Rob, I'm trying to get your that's the other Ryan. I'm trying to get your brother to come watch the show, but I'm not sure I'm going to get it. So you got Rob's working on stuff. See, okay, Rob says it is trolls with plural. Okay, so there you go. That's something to know right there. This
it is not plural. Look it up on IMDb, Rob.
Chat Master. All right, he's listening.
It's been full of controversy.
We got a lot of controversy this week.
Wow.
Unless Rob thinks Trolls 2 is the only troll movie.
We don't know these things. We're waiting for a judgment rule. We've never had a live video replay. It's like we need like a referee outfit where he comes out and turns on the little mic and he goes, after further review, the call on the county's quiz, we have a unsportsmanlike on the offense. We have not ability to read from the defense, and Rob is completely booted from the game for saying trolls was plural. Oh, this is very exciting.
I think when you look at the video, you'll find that I said shooting a music video, and then Bradford said B. If B is the correct answer,
if that's the case, I have strong memories. But there were instructions delivered before the answers were given. So, if the instructions were say a letter or say the same answer.
And Ryan, you might have felt you said it first, but the way it came through Zoom, I will say my first ruling on the field is that Clayton said it first in my ears. That's why I said, what do you say, Ryan? And you followed.
I have watched the video review.
Oh wait, let's go live. We go live to our referee after.
I cannot hear Bradford. So
holy shit! Oh my god!
He must. I listened. I tried really hard.
Inconclusive evidence.
Clayton.
I feel like Clayton has to get it unless.
No. Here's my question. Wait, Clay. Hold on.
Clayton, did you hear Bradford while you were saying?
Venmo coming, Jeremy. Venmo coming.
Wait. Jeremy, did you hear Ryan?
Janine, did you hear Bradford? Janine couldn't hear you either.
Now, wait, Jeremy. But this is very important. Jeremy, did Ryan say B right afterwards, though? Did he submit B?
Yes, he did say B right after I said.
I believe
he
did say B. So both the answers were B.
Correct.
So was the answer A, so it doesn't matter.
Let me go.
Are you about to send some farts down the pipeline?
Let's see what we have here in the article.
Are you saying that entire?
Let's see right here. In the article, it says here that there were rumors to have been circulated Post Malone was playing a surprise concert at a game. So all of it was worth nothing. And in fact, this week's champion with a score of 1.5. Because Ryan could. That's why I asked Ryan. I was like, Ryan, what did you say? Because if Ryan would have just said A instead of B again, he would have won. But instead, Clayton Scrivener. You are the winner of this week's Utah's Counties quiz. That means you're back up to a 4-point lead. You are back up to a 4-point lead. We go live to the winner. Clayton, what do you think about this victorious night for you here tonight? What do you have to think?
Well, that was a battle of attrition. Basically just doing anything and claw myself to stay alive. I think that last question was for sure I was right, and so was Bradford, and that's why I didn't expect that twist at the end.
Wow.
But it's good to stake my claim up north.
Yep. Yeah, you got to because you have really not shown up there, so you were gonna put a big old fat purple right there in the middle of that Morgan County up there.
Well, and I'm not looking for the fact that I'm going to have to acquiesce Salt Lake County to Bradford automatically when that week comes. So, I'm just going to have to be like, I'm going to take a vow of silence. But I like the way I'm positioned here. Morgan County's weird. It's such a weird. It's like one of the least populous counties in vicinity to one of the most populous areas.
Yes, great point.
Yeah, so glad I could pick that off on a technicality. Looking forward to Dag. Oh wait, no, we already did Dag. Looking forward to Emory.
Oh, it could be a good one. We go now to the loser, Ryan Bradford. We go live to Ryan Bradford. What are your feelings after a really tight call? It was right down to the moment.
Right.
How do you feel?
I am. Well, okay. So while you were determining that winner, I went back and tried to hear myself in the video, and I could not.
Wow.
And I feel like I'm just going crazy because I swear I said B.
But it's all about that Zoom.
Which B is wrong?
It's that, but you both were wrong.
Well, no, but
he said B again after, but I couldn't hear it because as you can see, Bradford, I'm a fair judge. I was reporting accurately. I wasn't doing some administration type thing. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I never heard the guy.
Bill Barr judging. I don't think anything.
If you guys can mute your microphones real quick, this is a conversation for Jeremy. Jeremy V, you got the Venmo.
All right, here's the deal.
I got that $1. I got that Trump coin.
Audio, not
can you Venmo Trump coins?
The commemorative.
We should
just for the record, Ryan, and this might have been covered while I was doing the video review because I turned the sound down. But producer Rob was always saying I was right. He was never saying it was Trolls.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
I was trying to throw you under the bus. God damn it.
He said Trolls 2 came out this year, but it was actually called
God, he said I was he didn't just say I was wrong. He said I was extremely wrong. Oh my God.
Wrong.
Oh boy.
So I'm sorry that
Rob, I'm trying to do a lot
I
here,
yelled
all right?
at Rob during that.
All right. Producer Rob, he's always producing. Always
Yeah,
producing.
I shouldn't have. I should have just assumed that Rob knew what he was doing, and you were misreading.
Yeah, no, you know what? Never doubt Rob. Always doubt me.
Apologies to Rob.
Listen, let me tell you right now. Some should say maybe toss up questions that you have to say out loud. Using Zoom technology isn't the greatest way to have a question. Those people would be assholes. Okay, the Quizmaster knows all. We might have to ditch doing toss-ups because after this controversial week, I can't be letting that kind of stuff slide. We're gonna have to think of a new system for that. But speaking of new systems, we have reached the end of the Polyester Blend show. We are in time for the Limp Bizkit crew. It's already 10:34. Clay, do you want to play just 2 songs? We have 2 songs in there because I just need to, pee, and then we'll come back for the Limp Bizkit crew. Does that sound cool? Clay's gone. All right, everybody. It's been really fun doing the show.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Clay.
I figured we were going straight to the Limp Bizkit.
But can we play like 2 songs? I just need to reset here a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to play my song, and then you play your song first. You play your song first. Yeah. What are you playing here, Clay? We're playing 2 songs. We'll come back to the Limp Bizkit crew. I'm going to put the Zoom link in the chat. Okay. What are you playing, my friend?
Oh, man. We didn't get to that. Oh, I'm going to dedicate. Okay. Yeah, we're going to play this song.
Okay. What song? Is it the Q-Tip song? Because that's what I have ready to go.
Yeah, bud. Can I do it on mine?
Yeah, do it on yours. We get play. You're playing another song right now. Jeremy, thank you again for being the judge. Thank you all for viewing Utah County's quiz. We're going through all 29 of the quizzes. Right now you have a different... There it is.
There you go, pal.
Okay, 2 songs. We'll come back with the Limp Bizkit crew. The link to the Zoom will be in the chat. Please join us, and we'll finish up before it gets too late. Limp Bizkit crew coming after this. Polyester Blend.
Siphoning out your cash, seeing the door then flash while I stay in clothes, walking out in my clothes. She said, you motherfucking right, wanting this shit every night. Finish up and hold her tight, wearing feelings on my sleeve, even when I have to leave. Cooler than the evening breeze, do you believe? The Division 1 leader in the rebound, maneuvering shorties off the post, going coast to coast. She on the hardwood, sub him out the game. She saying, nah, he good. I mean, for no amount of dough, franchise this man. Give him all the things you can. Think long-term plans. He be bringing in the fans. Front page magazine. Listen to this lady scream. Cause she know what's better for her. Top one in the back and order. Fluid like the running water. Nicest nigga, kinda sorta. When he scream, it's just a slaughter, no matter the quarter. I get it. The clubhouse king, batting practice, slugger swing. Game time, same thing. When I'm in, you about a minute. Holding the bat, it's good as fact. She's out the park and coming back. She's saying, and for where you sit, you get a good view of the ball player and all in the famous hall. Inevitably, we'll make a call, hanging memorabilia from your walls. This is why you can't trade me.
When asked about the trade rumors, he simply replied that he's just here to produce and put forth the best effort for his team.
Put your money on a short thing. Certain profits what it brings. Ceremonies of the ringer in the White House wing. Clear your mantle, the trophies I bring. Do you wanna trade? Cause in the end, it's a teammate you're looking for. Back shoot and go to ball. Leaves it all on the floor. Always looking to score. Pep toss in the locker room. This is why you sing this song. And injuries can make me sit out. I go till you get out. Hook off, no did out. An all night bid out. I train for the pressure and come out fresher. Equipped for the game, you know my name, it makes me better. A cheer for the whole team. Let's go for the whole thing. The balance that you're holding. MVP voting. And I represent the sentiment you're emoting. As you say, the physical ability with mental capability legitimately places me inside of your vicinity. And I ain't really seeing me vacating this community. I'm staying in. I'm glad that you feel this way. Here's where I like to play. Need to hear it every day. They cheer for me, say ole. Wait a minute, underlay? I don't know, well anyway.
There was a lot of talk. There was buzz, and your name came up in the trade rumors. How seriously did you take that?
Not serious at all, really.
Hair go long like Chia, money go long like Nia. I ain't in the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Why Tia Tamara? Why Tia Tamara? Why Tia Tamara? Hair go long like Chia, money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara.
very much. Bent the whole world over and says thank you very much. She's like pizzeria. Have a seat, bitch, please. IKEA. From the west side like Maria. I'm hot like grits, Medea. Beat the pussy up, Carl Peter. I rock the boat like a Leah. I rock a bob like Sia. Build your own deck, bitch, Rhea. Dick in the thigh, dick in the waist. Dick in the right motherfucking places. Hits like Venus Serena. He wanna eat up the Caesar. Bonita. Baby girl needed the wiener. Dug in the guts in a skeeter. Arena. I'm in the hall, Regina. I'm on the wall, a genius. I am the whiz, the teacher. Skinny legend like Wiz Khalifa. Hair go long like Chia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Why? Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Hair go long like Chia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara.
They said, Rico, you so nasty. I said, thank you very much. He just wanna eat me like some candy, but I'm not his buttercup. These hoes swear that they can't stand me, but ain't never pulling up. I just made 100K in 2 weeks, little bitch. Do you need me to pull it up? Big black truck and we pulling up. She drank so much, now she throwing it up. But we don't give a fuck, we still rolling it up. I got a lot of money, but a lot ain't enough. Park where I want, they ain't towing us. I make the jokes, you ain't trolling us. My neck is on ice, you ain't cold as us. And when we hop out, yo, you know it's us. My chopper sing like Sia. Make a bitch sick, diarrhea. Dressing all black, Grim Reaper. Don't act like you can't see us. Riding in a foreign, no Prius. He can call on my phone, no Kia. So I put the nigga on speaker. If you got a problem, better speak up.
Hair go long like Chia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Why? Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Hair go long like Chia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. My twins big like Tia. My twins big like Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara. Wait, Tia Tamara.
Oh boy, that was our final
Oh, wow.
dedication song of the night. Tia Tamara by Doja Cat with Rico Nasty on there. Tia and Tamara, if you remember, were twins who had shows in the 90s. And Doja Cat was like, well, I'm going to reference them in my frontal mammary glands as being like them, which is a dedication of sorts. So that's why I picked that song as that. People, we are officially, it is time for the Limp Bizkit crew. The Limp Bizkit crew is in effect. The Zoom is in there. If you want to join the Limp Bizkit crew, we can talk for a little bit, hang out just for a second, just do what we do. Clay is still gone, or is he back? Clay.
Can we watch the Angelo Badalamenti link I put in the
Oh yeah,
the Rex?
let's put it up there.
The Weekend Rex.
Got the okay. What do we got here? We've got. Now what is this? Chatmaster Jeremy is around. He might be joining us. If you want to join the Zoom. It's in there.
This is the keyboard that all the major themes.
All right, so
were
yeah,
created
maybe
for
fast
Twin
forward to
Peaks.
2 minutes
It's an
40.
old Fender Rhodes.
So
And-
this is him. This is
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
like you've watched a lot of Twin Peaks lately, right? And you know that
I have not watched the movie
brilliance
or the
of
third season. I need to get caught up on that, but I watched the first 2 seasons.
But obviously, the music is iconic.
Oh, I know, and I love it.
And so this is just.
Do you want me to play it?
Angelo Badalamenti, kind of going through the origin of Laura's theme, and just the way that he kind of gets lost in his own music is so charming and amazing.
Okay,
He's just like this old New Yorker East Coast dude.
I love it. All right, should I play it now?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. It's very beautiful. I could see her. And she's walking towards
So
the
he's doing
camera.
David
It's
Lynch right
coming
now.
close.
He's like imitating David Lynch.
And did they explain how they met each other? Because it doesn't scream that this guy knows David Lynch well, and that did the this doesn't scream.
Not-
This screams more like his tax guy or his accountant. It doesn't scream his soundtrack guy.
Just keep building it. Just keep building it. And she's getting close. Now reach some kind of climax. And I would go, oh, that's it. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's tearing my heart out. I love that. Just keep that going. Now she's starting to leave. So fall down. Keep falling. Keep falling. Keep falling. Now go back into the dark woods.
All right.
God. Oh my God. That is. I was moved.
I suggest
like,
people watch that entire clip because it's
Oh.
worth the build up.
That is
so good.
Very, very good. I'm impressed. That's a great recommend. Great recommend of the week. Jesus, Jeremy, I mean, you are the master of the Limp Bizkit crew. What are your feelings here?
I have not seen this video before, but yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Your insight always really helps us on this show. I really appreciate it.
Got nothing else. I don't know what else to say. I'm just speechless.
Although if you have fast track to the Mike Lee link and that guy that he hugs, that reminded me
Jesus.
originally of Angelo Badalamenti.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Mike Lee hug. That's how I did it before. Yeah, this one. And then we go. I'm already remembering.
So he's like the last person to hear.
Oh, it blurs it out. It blurs it out. but
Oh
look at-
no! Oh, Angelo. Oh wait, there he is.
There he is. Wait, there's David Lynch. Oh, there's the crawlers. Where did I put it? Jesus God. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, I do see a resemblance there between the two. Maybe he was just excited. He was like, I came out of the woods and now I'm hugging Mike Lee. This is so weird. What a weird turn of events. That's insane. That's insanity. Oh, the crawlers. Yeah, I mean,
They hunt.
I love the VHS quality of this upload. By the way.
We've got to stop him.
They feed.
I just love, like, Ryan, we're like, we got Dylan coming in, Pickles coming in, Limp Bizkit crew style. I love, Ryan, that I think you're in 1990, you're 6, I'm 5, and just a county over, I believe, this is being made.
They kill.
Wow.
Whoa!
The crawlers.
The crawlers. All right, I'll take it. I'm into it. Have you ever,
Yeah, me too.
You've never seen the crawlers? Ryan, do you ever see the crawlers?
Never have.
Wow, unbelievable.
No.
By the way, when's your podcast come out? Do you know when? Because you worked on a local. I know it's not a lot of our Salt Lake people, but I love knowing what you're working on. You made a podcast with political people in San Diego.
Oh yeah, it was just a voting guide for San Diego County, or San Diego City and County, and interviewed a few movers and shakers. I don't know.
Very.
So that's coming out on Wednesday, and I'm very excited.
What do you think is the most important thing on the ballot specific to San Diego?
Well, we're voting for a new mayor, and also some board of supervisors, which I'm sure in Utah have become a little more publicly visible during the pandemic.
Board of supervisors.
I'm pretty sure
we don't have
county board of.
We have county commissioners, and then we have in Salt Lake.
That may be the same.
Salt Lake County.
And do they make?
I was going to say Salt Lake County has a mayor, so there's a mayor system. A lot of controversy came out in Utah County because they have a 3-person county commission that they actually voted to become a mayor and then a council system. But one of the county commissioners voted at the last minute to not do that, keeping it as commissioners because he knew that he would lose control. So it was this real dick move to be like, two of the other commissioners were like, come on, everyone should have a voice in this. And he was like, no, we're going to stay as a commission. We're going to stay as a commission. So you're saying, is San Diego have county supervisor? What did you call them? County what?
So yeah, Board of Supervisors, they control all the county money. And so a lot of the public health is determined by county money.
Right.
And so during this pandemic, it was the Board of Supervisors that were determining whether like restaurants could go be
right,
open
like
playgrounds.
Do they have a department of health? I'm assuming, like a health department. Is that what at the county level? Because we do have a Salt Lake County Health Department, is what we have.
Yeah.
This is the riveting stuff. This is what people love about Polyester Blend is when we get into the weeds on this stuff.
Local government, especially San Diego local government.
Yeah.
Well, Clay loves this show so much he's left. Clay's like, that's enough of the show. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Not with these guys. It's disgusting. Any other things on the ballot besides the? Oh, sorry. I think you were pontificating about the.
Oh no. Board of Super. Like, definitely not a very glamorous race. We have some very cool city council members that are up for election, which I think are going to win. There is a very corrupt one that has suspended his campaign, but he has said that he will still serve if elected, which is just crazy. Insane.
That's what's happening under the Trump world. Is all these people getting boldened, like, nah, I'm just not going to leave. It's like, all right, well, do we just not have government then? Let's just fail. Like these children, these fucking children. Well, that sucks. Well, I hope it goes well.
Voting for whether Uber and Lyft can still work in California.
Lewis brought that up last week. And Lewis is so gone from this week, but yeah, Lewis brought that up. Clay recommended this. I think we should play it because he's not here. Did you hear about this, Ryan? During the LDS General Conference, the fall edition was this last weekend. Did you see this?
My next story is about a woman I'll call Mary. She was the daughter of faithful pioneer parents who had sacrificed much for the gospel. She had been married in the temple and was the mother of 10 children. She was a talented woman who taught her children how to pray, to work hard, and to love each other. She paid her tithing, and the family rode to a church together on Sunday in their wagon.
Hell yeah!
Though she knew it was contrary to the word of wisdom, she developed the habit of drinking coffee and kept a coffee pot on the back of her stove.
Hell yeah!
She claimed that the Lord will not keep me out of heaven for a little cup of coffee. But because of that little cup of coffee, she could not qualify for Temple Recommend.
Oh my God.
Also, she needs a glass of water bad. You hear that clicking? She's got it's a dry. It needs a cup of coffee.
She could not qualify for her jaw.
Yeah.
This is from General Conference?
Yeah, this is from this last weekend.
For Temple Recommend.
I feel like that's kind of a Mormon thing because some of my aunts speak like that.
Like what, they got dry mouth?
It's dry mouth and maybe
Like
on the
they don't
verge
have
of
coffee.
tears. Yeah. Verge of crying.
Oh, they're about to break down.
Could those of her children?
Oh, you're right. She does start to cry. Nice,
Wow.
Ryan. That was really impressive. That was really good.
Could those of her children?
Oh man, could you imagine? I'm fucked. I'm not going to heaven. I've had so much goddamn coffee. I'm never getting a goddamn Temple Recommend. I'm fucked.
Who drank coffee with
Dude,
her?
I was blazed out of my mind when the Trump COVID.
Oh no, this is from 2007. Sorry, this is from 2007. This is from
2007.
Yeah, that's a different time. I thought there was some mention
Do
this
your
weekend.
damn research.
Oh, Pickle's here, ladies and gentlemen.
doesn't even know the name of Troll 2. What do you
By the way,
expect?
this is Clayton's recommend I'm trying to do here. And by the way, I don't mean Temple recommend. I mean actual recommend for the show. And so Pickle, I mean, if you want more research, talk to the guy who's just bailed the show. I mean, he's gone. He just left.
His own show. He just left.
I know. He
He's out.
knows. He knows it's time to
You
leave.
just fucked off.
And neither could those of her children who drank
Probably brewing a pot of
with
coffee
her.
right now.
God, could you imagine? I mean, I did not grow up Mormon, but someone pulling me aside, being like, I just don't want you to have coffee because you can't get your own planet when you die. Like, what?
Well,
Shut the
it starts
but yeah,
like,
marry a few
what's a
other
little
women
coffee
first.
gonna do? I'll tell you what it's gonna do.
I'm gonna get
And then you're in Maryworth.
Yes, then I'm in Maryworth, just like really sad. Sorry, turn off my mic. I was so overwhelmed with that, with emotion. That's really sad. And yes, if I was a woman, I would know my husband's secret name because they have secret names when they die. And the husband knows the wife's secret name, but she doesn't know his name. It's something where he can find her, but it's very disgusting, very disturbing. But anyway,
Imagine if this story were spread across Maryworth. That would be
my God.
That would be like 14 strips, 2 weeks
This
worth.
this clip would definitely be like
it's
an
just a
entire
little
season.
cup of coffee. What could it hurt? And then like 2 weeks later, everything's gone.
Oh,
Fucking
but maybe, Jeremy, they're going to reveal at the end of the one we saw earlier. Did you see the Maryworth earlier at all, Jeremy? Did you see that?
No,
Oh,
no. I gotta go back.
Well,
after
I was just going to say, Ryan.
He
It
read him and brought him, I assume.
He brought 3 this time. Read him and brought him big time. But Ryan,
Bizarro?
it turns out at the end of those two,
It was a Bizarro, yes.
those two.
That was a good one though.
Those 2 haggard Maryworth characters. It turns out they were drinking coffee. That's why they're so effed up. Is that they're just riddled with coffee?
She lived to a good old age, and she did eventually qualify to re-enter and serve in the temple.
Hell yeah.
But only one
Fuck
of
yeah.
her 10 children had a worthy temple marriage, and a great number of
guys are
her
really watching
posterity,
this,
which is now in its...
Yeah, Clay. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Clay, for showing up. Bye.
He just popped in to say hey.
Are you guys watching the thing I put in to watch?
I don't think you'd actually play that.
I'm watching Benny and June again over in my living room.
5th generation.
It's really charming.
It's tweed. It's what do you say? Tweed. It's
tweed.
It's really tweed.
Live outside of the blessings of the restored gospel she believed in.
Jesus.
And her
Literally.
forefathers sacrificed so much for. That repentance
She sounds so much
isn't
like my
optional.
aunt Julie.
We're commanded to repent. The Savior taught that unless we repent and become as a little child, we can in no wise inherit the kingdom of God.
I just could you imagine Jesus being like, all right, I'm going to lay out some ground rules, okay, for this whole planet. I'm going to tell you right now. If you motherfuckers drink 1 cup of coffee, you're out. You're fucking out. I'm not fucking
She drank
around.
coffee. And eventually she got her temple recommend back, but all her daughters became sluts. That seems to be the,
It's like the exact opposite of Glengarry Glen Ross. It's like coffee is for not closers.
Coffee's for non-temple recommend non-closer. Always not be
St. Ryan's
drinking
French
coffee.
toast.
Always not be drinking coffee.
Well, I'm glad I could provide that, guys.
It was good, Clay. Thanks for joining your show again. How was that? How was that break from the show? Was that?
I took the dog out for a little walk and took the trash out.
God, you're getting shit done.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You were playing NBA Jam. I
Wait,
know
is it garbage day?
Garbage day.
But that clip was. I watched that clip maybe 5 times this week.
Clay, when you
I don't like to do ridiculous stuff on this program, but
we got footage. No, Clay. Sorry to interrupt. We have footage of Clay taking out his garbage.
Live footage of Clay putting out
Garbage day.
Wow.
Every time I had an armed conflict, every time I had garbage day in my neighborhood.
Our garbage day. All right, everybody. We've had a great show. We are coming up on the third. It would be moving into the third hour of the show. It's almost 11, so we should probably end the live broadcast. If you want to join, we're down to 4 viewers, so we know who's watching this thing. If you want to join the Zoom, the 4 people on there, we've sent the link in the chat. Join the live Zoom. Pickle, you were the last one to join, so you always the last person to join gets the first final word. What do you have to say, Pickle?
Oh, snap. I was at a wedding.
Thank you,
this weekend,
Pickle.
and
It's so good
I
to
was
see you
just
here, buddy. Great. Thank you for
don't
being
forget
here.
about the bolo tie.
No, wait. Go ahead. No, wait.
Where
What are we
does this
saying? What were we saying?
rank? Where does this rank in the canon of Polyester Blend radio programs?
Definitely like top 10.
Whoa!
I definitely think so too, because anytime that I get all the winnings.
All right,
I'm
all
putting
right.
it high.
You're interrupting Pickle's final word. Pickle, what were you saying before I rudely interrupt you? Pickle, what were you saying?
Let's never forget about the bolo tie and its importance. The bolo tie still lives.
Always respect the bolo tie. Thank you, Pickle. Stick around. We're going to hang out a little bit. We're having after show. Jeremy, you showed up next. You had a silent film. You had a busy night tonight, my friend.
Yeah, highly recommend everyone check out the virtual Pordenone Silent Film Festival. Whether you're watching it at your house or you come watch it in my lovely driveway with Senator Kamala Harris.
She will be there.
Sounds
She'll be
super
there
fun,
tomorrow
man.
night. Not confirmed.
Well, it's a confirmed. Let's just say confirmed. Show up to Jeremy's house tomorrow.
I'd give it 95%. For people, Secret Service, they have to do safety protocol stuff. Maybe there's an issue.
Bullshit.
My next story is
My next story is thank you, Jeremy, for that wonderful story, and I hope that it goes well. We'll hang out here for a little bit afterwards. We go
don't
next.
Be jealous because I got Kamala and you didn't.
I did. I only got Jello Biafra. That's the only guy I got. He's coming by tomorrow night. We're gonna talk Green Party and see if we can get back on the ticket. Ryan Bradford, you are
Utah Uber Alice. I don't know.
Too drunk to fuck. Anyway, that's a real song. Ryan Bradford, Ed McMahon, you read it. Swear jar is done. Limp Bizkit Cruise, when we're done. We got up to $20 though, so I'm going to donate $20 this week. Ryan Bradford, our Ed McMahon, you read him and brought him. You lost a very, very tight Utah County's quiz. You lost a very, very it was flaccid, I would say, you shot, bro, because you were very hard and wonderful. What do you have to say? What do you final thoughts on the show?
Shop. It was a good show. I'm fine. I don't know. I'm weirded out that I think I said B when I didn't, or it was covered up.
Oh wow, a little controversy.
Some sort of butterfly effect, synchronicity going on, perhaps. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like a memento situation. You gotta look at the writings on your arm to make sure things are how we remember them.
You're gonna have to do a very in-depth analyzation. Maybe you said the B right as Clayton made a sound that was very
blended.
They just blended.
Polyblend.
I think so. Oh yeah.
By the way, also I forgot that had already happened, Ryan. So when I said B, I was like, did Ryan say the B word at one point and he was upset about it? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I forgot. It's
You should have pretended you didn't say anything and said A. Although, would he still have lost by half a point, or was he only down half?
No, he would have won 1.5. That's why it's always better if someone says it before you. COVID cough.
You
by
just
the way.
keep your mouth shut. Say the other thing.
Say the other thing.
When the annals of polyester blend history are written, this will be a huge controversy.
Well, this will be like, Clay, that famous football footage where they had the replacement referees and one referee went field goal, the other referee or touchdown, the other one went no good. And it was it's a clip I see all the time because I watch a lot of cool sports clips. I like spending my time doing that. That comes up all the time. Anyway,
this will be the tuck rule.
Yes.
I do have to contest Schlegel's claim that last episode was one of the more controversial because Bradford ended up winning by such a wide margin that it wasn't controversial.
And I think you're right, Jeremy.
And we had the one where Clayton answered with a letter, and there have been definitely some more controversial.
Man, dude,
you're right.
Every weekend,
that I've had to judge.
That's true.
This is why we're getting so many viewers, man. Controversy styles, we're getting a lot of viewers.
We get so many viewers. Ryan, any other final thoughts before we move to Clay?
I've received death threats for some of my judgments because people are so passionate about it.
Producer Rob.
From Don Joe.
Don Joe. Yeah, remember Don Joe? Remember that was a part of our lives.
DAWN Joe.
Yeah, that guy, he tuned out pretty quickly. I got to do another. I've got to do another treasure hunt. Oh man, we got to do another treasure hunt. Anyway,
I think winter treasure hunts will be interesting.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll figure that out. Ryan, any other final thoughts before we end the live show?
No. It's been great. Love hanging with all of you.
You're the words of a poet, like listening to
So
T.S.
sweet.
Like
Nope.
listening to T.S. Eliot. Just work the words. Work the words.
It's been chill, bro. I don't know.
Is that your T.S. Eliot?
That's my T.S. Eliot.
Well, you know, TS stands for totally chill.
Shill.
That totally
How they
shill.
spelled it back then.
Totally.
Totally shill.
Totally schlub.
Totally shill.
Totally
Elliot.
schlub. Totally schlub Elliot.
Totally schlub Elliot.
Was he in the Schlub Hall of Fame?
Oh my God, we need to do the Schlub Hall of Fame. Oh my God. I'm right. We have
Write that down. Write that down.
we have Flea Week and we have Schlub Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's not very schlubby.
No,
Probably not.
No, he's probably not.
He was pretty lowercase, just like all his trademark lowercase letters.
Clay, second, penultimate.
Felt like things went pretty good for the old C tonight. I like to win. I'm pretty competitive. I stayed pretty sober, which was great.
God bless.
Because I was feeling a little under the weather when I woke up this morning.
Oh.
COVID.
And then
COVID. I just have all
Clayton
the
was
COVID
hanging out with
symptoms.
Michael Lee earlier. You had a little.
No, I wasn't. It wasn't COVID. It was just I had some food poisoning issues yesterday. Oh.
What did you eat?
I think it came from. I think I cooked a bad steak.
Oh.
Up at the cabin on Saturday night, and
Did you go to the dumpster of Smith's, pick out a nice steak, and you're like, "Whoa, this
You know how I rule. You know how it goes. But no, it was great to hang out with all you guys, and I felt like we had a good show.
Yes. Clay.
And we.
Sorry,
feel
are you? I believe you're bearing the lead, which is, aren't you gone next week?
I will be. Wait. Is it next week?
I don't know.
I will be out of pocket next week.
Oh boy, Ryan Bradford slips into number 2. Jeremy 3.
So maybe we give Jeremy.
Can that be an that be an automatic win? And can I pick the county that I want to win?
Oh my God, we should think of another quiz to do. I'll have to think about it.
California County quiz.
Oh my God,
Can Charlie still sit in? And
I'm trying to do it. Also, we should probably try to bring back Gurky. I think he's at number 27th out of number 1 being on there. So we'll see.
I am going to be on a river trip next week. No, wait. Is it next weekend? No. Sorry, that's a weekend after next.
Okay,
I'll be
so
here.
next week we'll do next week normal.
No, I'll be here. I'll be here.
We'll
I'll be
start
here.
We'll start
2 weeks from
auditioning.
now. I'll be on the.
Maybe we should do a segment called Clayton Auditions, where we have anyone who wants to join. No one will join because no one watches, and you get to pick your successor, your replacement for that week. Okay. All right, we'll think about that. Clayton, love you so much. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to end the show, Clay. So get ready for that. I'm just going to say for my final word, let's be on our best behavior. Our vice president is in our town, so let's be on our best behavior. Let's show our VP, who then could refer back to the president. We need to show how great we are. We need to pay the homage.
Have you seen the Borat 2 preview?
Yes, I did see that. We can talk about it next week. I think it's going to be great. I'm very
Michael.
excited. Oh my God! One of Borat's here. Very nice. Hotel Monaco. Very nice.
I do like he was like he was like, oh, I can't do another Borat. That's just not possible. It's got to be all me and like character.
Yeah, well, he knew because I mean, we'll see how that all goes. We will be back next week. Clay will be here. Ryan will be here. Anybody else who wants to join, we'll have a bunch of fun stuff next week. If you're watching this in the future, just know this was the greatest show that ever lived. We end this like we always do. I like to end on this song. As I say, my final word is that take care of yourself. Get a flu shot.
One more for the road.
Get a flu shot for the love of God. It's going to get bad, people. I think we're going back to orange. Okay? All right? It's going to get bad. So let's take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
Thanks, buddy.
I love you all. We're ending the final show. Clay, I'm ending this show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Facebook